Greetings and salutations, mortals. Welcome once again to Dungeons and Dragons. This is part 3 of A Gaggle of Fools. Hopefully we're finishing up today. Hello everyone. What's today? Today's Thursday. It's almost Halloween. Who's excited? Well, hello. We're finishing up the one-shot tonight. I know this for fact, because we can't let it run long. And we're starting a tad early to get her over with. All right. Let's just get into it. Let's meet our players. Hello, players.
Hello.
Oh. What's up, Tony?
Hello. Is everyone excited to get into it and finish this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for some more funerals.
All right.
Yeah, of course.
That's what we do around here. Let's go over a little recap, Ghoulish.
All right. Adventurers, joined by a new friend, Willow, set out to find Fool's Folly, the local goblin's lair. Outside, they found a lifeless body of Jayla. When they followed the trail of blood left by the slain villager, they found themselves in a new battle as the goblin leader drew his first card, which he drew a black joker. And I've got a list here of things.
The We Live in a Society card.
Well, if we're gonna
All right.
switch
We'll
over
go
to
ahead and
the dungeon map. Here we are.
we're going to head right into combat.
Did we roll
So
initiative or
I will-
did we wait to
I
do it
think we
for
were
this
waiting
one?
to roll for initiative.
I
Because I don't
couldn't
see any rolls for initiative.
See, add party. And we will
remember.
add
Ooh, that's a bad initiative.
Rig.
So I'm
I
not
thought
in
you-
initiative, right?
Yeah, I thought you said last time he was too far away
Yeah,
that he wasn't.
I'm not in combat.
In the
Ah,
That's what you
Okay.
mentioned. The one time. It's fine.
let me make sure I've got everyone.
Was that a nat 20? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah,
Fine.
well, maybe if you were closer to the party at all times.
I'm watching our 6.
Sure.
All right, Wisp.
From a mile away.
We'll go ahead and take you out of combat then. All right. So at the top of the round, it is Azkaro's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck him up, buddy.
So Azkaro, you hear this goblin, which I don't have it pulled up. He declares that he is drawing a card, and as he draws it, you see this skeletal cloaked figure almost surround him, as if he just had some dark mist come over him, and then it fades quickly, and he seems a little more confident. And you can see this right here is just a short barricade. It's about 4 feet tall, so you can see over it.
Mhm.
There's a bed, there's some crates, a campfire, there's a chest over here, another large chest right here.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Flashbang.
Yeah, right.
Pipe
Put
bomb.
some,
Stun
put
out.
some barbed wire right here,
Flashbang
and we're just
through
gonna
the
back
door.
up and let them come to us. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Stop there. And then I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use Ray of Frost. It
A
has
9.
to go. Uh-huh.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay. I guess I'll just chill. Be done.
Chill.
You miss, and you're just so upset and saddened by it.
And confused because I have no idea how my magic works.
Okay. Brieg. Briag is the one who drew the card. What Briag is going to do is he's going to... Alright, he's going to run up to you, Ascrow, and he's going to slash you with his scimitar.
Okay.
Does an 8...
8
Does an 8 do it?
I have 10.
Alright, with that, after he brings down his scimitar and he misses almost completely, and with that, he looks into his pocket and he pulls out another card.
Just rip right through him, bud.
You only got 52 of those, and we already known you drawed some.
Oh, okay. So this goblin, Briag, he's got a short bow on his back, and Ascrow, as he pulls this card, you see that short bow just disintegrate and turn into ash at his feet. Briag looks up at you, and he seems a bit scared. He drew an ace of clubs. All right. And that is the end of his turn. And now it is Pilbo's turn. Piblo. Damn it. Mr. Pib. Okay, so Pib is going to move over here, and he's going to touch this chest. And as soon as he touches it, a mimic appears.
Great. With 58.
Hold on. I meant to
make that.
No, I literally meant to change it. It's supposed to be.
Because he's going to touch
negative
every
58
piece of furniture. It is a mimic army, and we're going to bolt out the door and set fire.
We're gonna just burn them out. Just makes sense.
All right. And we will add that to the roll later. As Piplo touches, I said his name right. As he touches the chest, otherworldly laughter comes out of him, and he runs up to the ledge over here, right behind Kiro, and he's going to push her just a little bit forward. All right. All right, Willow.
I was gonna wild shape into a wolf, but that mimic has me a little bit nervous. To go in there. Headstrong.
To take you on.
Oh goodness, I haven't heard that in forever. I think I'm going to cast my poison spray cantrip against this one.
All right.
Let me click that button. Apparently, not very good. What? Did I even do that right?
Wisp, do you have night vision? Dark vision?
I think he was. No, yeah. Did he? I think there was only one person that didn't have dark vision.
And it would be the human.
Hana.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm also a human.
Oh, ho, ho.
Uh-oh. All right.
Apparently, I don't remember how to do the thing. Did I do it right? Because it just went straight to poison damage instead of.
Did you click
like it? It looks like it needs a con save of 13.
All right.
Right? Or they get the... yeah, I think that's how that... And then if they fail, then they get a whole 1 point of damage.
Woo!
Yeah. And I already did that. We got that in there.
Okay.
All right. They failed anyways.
All right. And then I think I'm going to move... question. When it comes to the sizing of the blocks being 2.5 instead of the 5, if I were to hypothetically go here, I'm 5 foot away, and then I would go away, would that still invoke an opportunity attack? Or is it literally if I were here and then I move away, opportunity attack?
So, where were you before?
I was right here. This was my beginning spot. Hypothetically, if I were to be here, that's 5 foot away.
All right.
Which is normal block, right? And then if I were to like move out of the way, would that do an opportunity attack? Or would I have to be right next to them in the block there? Or
are you asking if they would get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, if they were opportunity based off of the spacing. I'm just trying to figure that out based off for my movement.
You didn't move before you attacked, right?
Correct. I'm just trying to get this figured out is all.
Okay. So if you were to move here or close here, they wouldn't get an opportunity attack on you. They only do that if you're moving away and you're
That's
close.
what I'm saying. If I were to move away, how far would they need to be for it to work? Because it's normally the 5 feet, because the blocks are normally the 5 feet. So if I were here and I moved away, would that invoke an opportunity?
Yes.
Okay. So treat it like it's okay.
Yeah.
Still the 5 feet. It's just not this block right next to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
That Constitution saving throw, are we still at topsy-turvy, and should that have hit? Because that's a saving throw, right?
You're right. You're not helping your team, man.
What are you doing?
Hey, I'm just trying to play by the rules, you know, like.
All right.
Well, they get their points back.
I only do that because you would remember if it was mine. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't have remembered.
Can I talk if it's somebody else's turn?
Yes, but I would say keep it brief because each round is about 6 seconds.
Okay. Wisp, we're in combat now. You can shoot over the water and shoot them with your bow.
The water?
That's a rock.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
that's a
water.
rock. Oh, I thought that was water.
I'll shoot right through that water. Don't you worry.
Well, let me just end my turn because I just wanted to. I was gonna move, but I decided against it.
I thought that was water, so I thought he could just go like, phoom, phoom,
Yeah.
from where he is.
Right.
It bounces right back in my face.
So it is Urk's turn. Urk.
Come on, Urk. You were the one I was going to
Come
go
on,
kill.
Urk. Alright, Urk is going to run right here. And he is going to
Oh, that's a hit.
smash you with a scimitar.
That's a hit.
All
He
right.
knew I was coming for him. I was
At
like, I
least-
saw that name and I was like, I'm killing that guy first.
Urk jumps off the ledge and runs on top of the bed, cross it, and he stops right in front of you, and he slashes you.
Acrobatics check for him?
What?
No acrobatics check for him? He jumped on a bed. That's
He ran across the bed.
He grabs the pillow and
He grabs the
mistakes him.
pillow.
Are we tall enough
He
to do
hits you
that?
with it. All right. So go
How much damage?
do 3
not
slashing
too bad.
damage.
I'll take
Alright.
it. Oh, well,
it was
Oh,
double
did
there.
you do it?
yeah,
There
I
you
did
go.
it.
Just let me know if you are gonna do it.
Oh, now you did it again.
My God.
What? Okay, you deal your own damage,
All right.
and I will end
21.
Eric's turn.
There we go.
Hana, it's your turn.
Am I still laughing from these fart mushrooms?
No.
Okay, good to know.
It's just momentary laughter.
Teehee.
Tee.
Life's funny sometimes.
All right, I'm gonna hop over Win, or just walk around him, and then bonk Irks.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
Be gone.
Is that the damage right there? 10?
Yes, it is.
Holy cow, look at you. All right.
It's not the one that was carrying the cards, right?
No. Hana, go ahead and tell us how you slay Eric's.
So I see him run across the fucking room to slash at Win, and he hurts him. So I have my, I'm got a two-handed sword. I've got it in my hands. I run around him, and as I turn the corner that is Win, I swing sideways, and I'm like, "Don't hurt my friends!" And I slice him in half. Like, the speed and weight of my weapon slices him in half and gets stuck, bounces off of that barrier there. Because since he's shorter, I gotta, cut down.
All right. Gruesome. I love it. All right. Go ahead and end your turn.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta end my turn.
All right. It is the
Can't I revel when
turn.
I kill? Calm down, okay.
The hobgoblin. Hold on. Oh yeah. The hobgoblin's gonna run over here, and he is going to take a slash at you with his long sword. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Yes. All right. 2. Oh man, this hobgoblin looks very intimidating as he runs over this cavern, just straight plowing through the cavern. He's going straight for you, Hana. And as he runs to hit you, you're only hit for 2. Doesn't hurt that much. I'm not rolling well
was that?
tonight.
Was that a heavy wind? What just happened?
Well, now it is Kiro's turn. Piblo sort of pushes Kiro forward, but Kiro is a little hesitant to run through. Let's see. She pulls out her short bow. How far can that reach?
A short bow?
She's gonna move. Yeah,
80 feet.
yeah. So she moves forward a bit. And she will. Alright, Hana. You are the the target of the hour. And as Kiro pulls out her short bow and knocks it, she sees her slain friend on the ground in 2 pieces, and she's a little bit shaky, and she hits it, and it hits a little too far to the right, and it only makes purchase in the barricade to the left, or to the right.
My left.
That's 6. Yes, your left, her right. All right. Win. It's up to
All right.
you.
My turn. So I'm gonna walk right here, or
Alright.
run up to whatever, do my monk stuff. And I will bow staff the hobgoblin. And I figured it out. I got it. Let's see if it'll work. Come on, bow staff.
There we
Ah.
go.
15. Let me
Yeah.
double check.
Spin to win.
I believe.
I'm hitting the hobgoblin.
Ooh,
Oh.
yeah, that doesn't hit.
That does. 15 doesn't hit. Okay.
It's not hit.
I will then expend a key point to Flurry of Blows. Berluga. Brieg. So I will expend 1 key point and I will Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Okay, dex save. Dirty. Ooh.
Wait.
Yeah. Wait a second.
That's all right.
Oh wait, that's a save.
Yeah. So Win, what is the... Go ahead and roll the damage for that,
All right,
and we'll figure out.
That's wait, don't they have to roll twice because I get 2 punches? I get 2 hits.
You get 2 hits.
Don't I with Flurry of Blows? Isn't it you get
Yeah. To make 2 unarmed strike as a bonus action.
2 unarmed strikes. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think they
expend
only
both.
have to save 1. You don't have to do it for both. Like it's a boom
Okay.
boom.
All right.
Okay. Unarmed strike. 2 damage. Unarmed strike. 2 damage. So for total of 4.
All right.
Wait, does that get proficient? No, it doesn't. It doesn't get proficiency, does it?
Right. So as you
Or
miss... What
is that?
is what?
It's rolling a 1d0. Because it's
Plus
only
2.
giving
Yeah.
because it's only getting the +2 no matter
the
what.
shit?
It's rolling a 0 on a 1d4.
So roll 2d4s.
Yeah.
Or two,
Yeah, roll 2
yeah.
d4s instead. And we'll fix this.
Are you doing that from D&D Beyond?
I'm doing it from Astral.
Oh.
2d4. So that's for a total of 7. So +2 is 9.
Okay, go ahead and tell us how you...
So I go to like forward strike with my staff, and the hobgoblin just like dodges out of the way, like just goes underneath one of the elbows. So I let go of my staff and I just turn around while it's off balance, and I just like 1-2 straight for the nose for the first punch. It just looks at me for a second as because it was like, freaked out because its bow disappeared on its back. It just turns to look at me, bam, 1 straight to the nose, and then just a straight like chin shot right on the jaw, or no, a temple shot, and I just from that temple shot, done.
Right, and Brieg falls to the ground, and out of his pockets fly the deck of many things.
Don't touch the cards.
All right, go ahead and
Oh.
end your turn.
I'm over here
Oh,
whistling
and
Dixie.
before the end of after the 2 punches, I like grab my staff back up while it's still midair.
All right.
End turn.
All right. 1 second. Wisp,
What's up?
do you plan on joining?
So, how
No.
tall is this barricade right here?
That barricade is a bit taller. It's about 6 feet, but the barricade right over here is only about, I would say, 4 feet.
Okay. What would you consider, like, throwing an item? What would I... Like, is that just a straight ranged attack?
Throwing an item?
Yeah, so, like, if I wanted to throw either from this 6-foot barricade, because that's not that high,
No. It's
or-
high for goblins.
right, or this 4-foot barricade, if I wanted to throw a flask of oil, say, is this fire lit?
No.
I guess I wouldn't know. Okay, so, like, in...
There are torches, like, on the walls of the cavern, though.
Okay. Yeah, my question is, like, if I were to move up here, toss an oil flask towards the mimic, which is only 20 feet plus.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taller than this thing, so I could just kind of...
I would just have you do an athletics roll, honestly, and whether or not it makes it as far as you're wanting to would depend on the number of the roll.
Fuck.
Because it's not, I mean, because if you're trying to hurt it with the glass, then I could do it as like a ranged attack with whatever your range modifier is, but since you're just like throwing it for an effect, I would just do an athletics roll. You do have inspiration, though. Inspiration points. I will remind everyone of that. Everyone has
That is true.
an inspiration point that you can use if you want to re-roll an attack or re-roll a check or just a straight up and down roll.
Before I do this, if I'm throwing one, is it 1 weight? It's weight of 2, so I think it'd be 1 pound. A 1 pound oil flask. What's the spread on that?
What's the spread on that? How much oil can fit in a pound flask?
Yeah, and are you classifying this as a glass flask or I don't know, I guess so, right? Like a little ball.
Yeah.
If we're going by like how easy it is to drop like 6 ounces of water and it go everywhere, it's going to spread everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, if it's glass, then it will, spread. I would say maybe within 5 feet.
All right.
That's equivalent to 2 cups of oil.
2 cups. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Then yeah, so I'm going to move. But yeah, that doesn't. It's like 8 feet, 10 feet. I'm gonna move up here and throw my oil flask to. Can I ping?
I need to add you to the, and we'll see.
Would you add me if I?
You would.
Never mind.
You have to roll it initiative to join the order, and then you can do what you're planning. But I won't include the movement that you just did with that.
Okay.
Because that can be counted as you joining the battle.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So back at the top, as Crow. What's up, man?
So, I take a quick look at the battlefield, and I think to myself, well, get this hobgoblin here, but he's surrounded by 3 of us. I think he's not going to be a problem in the long run. Could be wrong. Might die because of it. I don't know, but that's what I think. Then I take a look at this mimic, and I think we had a really hard time with mimics in that, and almost lost a couple people, and one person did die in that fight. So I'm going to see him as one of the bigger threats. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try at least to use Ray of Frost on the mimic. So I guess I have to roll again like I did last time. Which would be the same way I did before, right? Oh, okay.
All right. Is that it? Was that a nat 20?
That's a nat 20.
No, it's not a nat 20.
No?
I have no. It says +5 is what it says.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say anything
That makes
for us.
No, I rolled 15 on the thing. And then I just roll 1d8, I guess, for the frost.
Yeah.
Damage. 2. However,
All right.
what that does is it also slows his speed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Perfect. Good to know. All right.
So he takes the 2 damage and then that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expend 2 of my spell points. Where are they at here so I can mark them down? My spell points. Sorcery points, sorry. To convert
Hey, Tony. What's
my
going on?
my
Yeah, Ginger's in here
bonus
as
action
well.
into an actual action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Shocking
And
Grasp
her
on the
camera
Hobgoblin
is so
here, which is a
wide
touch spell. So.
that I have
Oh, great.
trouble keeping
Great.
everybody centered in their little squares.
But wait,
That's fine.
tell me this.
I'm doing
What kind of
well,
armor is he
yeah.
wearing?
I've been playing a shit ton of Back for Blood, so if you're ever down for that,
Let's see if they have
I'm
that
available.
Here.
Hey, Hobgoblin, what kind of armor you wearing? Oh, it's pieces
am
of
I
metal I
using
picked up in the
an like a
jungle.
XLR microphone?
Whoa.
What the?
Hold on. One quick Google search.
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
all right, while they're chit chatting, yeah. So I'm using the Fujifilm
It looks like
X-T3.
he's wearing a metal helmet in his little picture.
I use it. I bought it for work, but
Yeah.
I use my camera for this. Yeah.
Well,
It's a mirrorless though.
Armor class, chainmail shield. I'm looking at the monster manual.
No,
oh,
I'm
you're
East Coast.
okay. So you pulled that up.
But I work from
Yeah,
home,
yeah,
so
we
I'm
got
available
a
to
book.
play during the day.
So, chainmail and shield. So since it's metal, I get
There you go.
advantage on that.
All right.
So I get the roll again.
Like I played all morning today.
Yeah, it's better.
Yes, that is better. Go ahead and roll damage.
2 again.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right. Tink, tink.
Yeah, Ghoulish and I beat it this morning on
Does that
Recruit.
do any
Now we're
extra?
moving on to Vet.
Yeah. And it can't take reactions until the start of its
I didn't
next
think
turn.
I was gonna
which
like
I
it
guess
as much
doesn't
as I
really matter,
do,
but-
and I'm actually really
No,
enjoying
that
it. I think
means
the card thing
that
is
we can
cool.
run away
I mean,
from
there's
him.
Oh,
gonna
that
be,
you guys,
like-
that's
Yeah.
true.
Because he's like,
like
Yeah,
min-maxed
he's out.
builds, obviously,
cool.
but
All right.
I like it.
What's happening, Win?
Times, what the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to figure this out. Why it's fucking up.
Oh, I need to hit that, don't I?
Yeah, some D&D.
All right.
Snarf, welcome to the chat.
It is the mimic's turn. So you said it's slowed, right?
Yeah,
Float
it's
for the
10
first 10
foot.
feet.
Yep,
You can only move 10 feet.
correct. Yeah.
All right. So it's going to move right here. And there's no one around it. So.
Yeah.
All right. It is.
I just since Win keeps on doing that, I'm just seeing him. He's just like standing there, like punching the air, like, oh, what if I do this? And
He's so
what if I do
excited.
that?
That actually, I thought I just removed it that time. It didn't.
He throws a punch in the air and then just kind of looks at his fist.
Give
like,
him
"What
a
the
couple
hell's
of
going on?"
these.
Okay. Bilbo.
Jesus.
Um,
One day,
Piplo
when he's dead,
is,
we'll remember his name.
His clothing, as you know, he's got his jester outfit on, and his voice is. It almost seems like you can hear Piplo's voice underneath a deeper and more sinister voice. He looks at all of you, and he says, "Oh, you let my cards. They fill all over the floor. Somebody go ahead and pick those up." And he snaps his fingers, and a flurry of pies is going to erupt in a 10-foot radius right...
What?
I do love pie.
Right. Starting right here. So I need everyone,
Define flurry. How many pies are we talking?
except for Wisp, and this includes the Hobgoblin, to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, and then it's topsy-turvy.
Wow,
Fuck.
you know what I was...
Oh,
Andy,
Wait.
did you
Okay.
see the...
Yeah, I guess that's right. Look.
and the Hobgoblin's going to roll one as
shit,
well.
what's it called? Prop Night, which is like
Ooh.
Fortnite
God-
Dead by Daylight. Did you see that?
I've got to just start using D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing's fucking killing me.
Oh man,
Never mind.
we got 2 high rolls.
Yep.
Go watch the
Middle of
trailer.
the
It's absolutely
road.
ridiculous.
Okay.
It's like when Fortnite was like, "Oh, battle
Plus-
royales are cool. We'll change our game completely because we can do that because we're
I'm
on
like, oh wait, it's a saving
Unreal
throw,
Engine
isn't
and it's
it?
super easy to switch over."
Mhm.
And then
19.
it feels like they're
19.
making
All right.
of
Whew,
A Dead
so
by Daylight.
everyone. Oh man. Okay. Willow. Hana. Azkaro. Dang, everyone really. Even
Everyone except Wisp.
Yep, everyone
Yo.
except Wisp is going to be. Let me double check this.
Covered in pie.
They have cavities now. What are you talking
You
about?
are covered in pie, and it is it's really thick. So it's just covering your eyes. It's getting in your eyes. You are blinded.
Blinded by the pie.
Oh my God.
You're blinded for this next turn during a creature's turn. So one of the mimics or the goblins. The hobgoblin is blind, so he will have to wait. You can wipe the cream off of your eyes and become unblinded
During a creature's turn.
during a creature's turn.
Okay.
All right. As you guys get just absolutely covered in pies, like pies are just flying out from just in the middle of this cavern and hitting you all, and even hitting the hobgoblin. Piplo on the top of this tiny little ledge, he just jumps around and he laughs and he seems just so happy with what he's done.
What a dick.
All right, Willow.
That's it. I'm turning into a wolf.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If she turns into a wolf, does that make sure? Does she not have pie on her anymore?
No. I would say she's still.
Like a child's version
It's
of
pie.
Dead by Daylight.
Hold on. I have an idea. You're probably
Okay.
going to say no to said idea.
You
but
never
I have
know.
an So my idea is okay, so I'm a wolf. That's 7.5 feet to water. Can't I just use my movement to go into the water and
Sure.
get it off,
Yeah.
and then just continue on my turn, and then I'm no longer blind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna question.
Yes.
Does that count as my action, the turning into the wolf? Like I cannot attack as soon as I turn, or can I?
It depends. So let me look up Druid. I've never
It's
played
been a minute since
before.
I've played a druid.
Druid.
Is the only thing you can turn
What is
into
it
a wolf
called?
right now?
It's 1/4 CR or 0.25 CR, and it has to be something that I've probably seen before, or I have seen before, and that's just
What-
something that I chose.
I've been meaning to play some more.
Are
or
you
to get back
casting a
into Dead by
spell,
Daylight, but-
or is it like
It's
a
just wild
cantrip?
shape. It's wild
Okay,
shape.
let me look up wild shape.
I was gonna say
Wait,
if you.
yeah, no, it is as an action. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
can't attack. But I will
You can
go
move.
into the water and clean off.
Well, I was gonna say
Just
is
been playing all
if,
that back for blood.
if you could turn into something bigger, you could just like jump in the water and it could potentially splash water on the rest
Yeah,
of
I can't do that.
Yeah, like a fucking whale.
My limitations are kind of bad as a level 3 druid.
Yeah.
Right now. But I
I know.
could go up if I had more action. As a bonus action, can I lick the pie off of someone's face? But I am a wolf and I am right here
I mean,
for now.
up to you. All right.
Is it
with-
a meat pie? What's up?
It's a cream pie.
Oh no.
Coconut cream.
You're not. You're
Banana
definitely
cream.
closer to this. Yeah, we'll go with banana cream.
Oh
Cool.
my god. Yeah, what's up? That's me.
I'm going to write a specific set of numbers that you need to be in between. But since it's closer, it'll be a wider set. Just so you know.
Oh,
What do you-
here's Before I
Are you
forget.
talking to
For your
me?
throw.
Yes,
your
for
throw.
you.
Oh,
For your
I'm
throw.
like, what are you? I'm just gonna what?
You have to get
Well, luckily it's not as far
under
now.
or
Anya.
above. Yeah. So if that's what you're still wanting to do,
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We'll
Yee.
fuck it. We'll do it. All right. I'm taking one of my oil flasks,
mm-hmm.
and I'm going to toss it over or yonder barricade and crates. And I'd like to hit. Hello. 12 feet away. So in between the Mimic and Kiro.
Yeah.
And you want an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fail me now.
Get those shot putting muscles.
A check is topsy-turvy, right?
Yeah.
5. It falls
right.
on your fucking head, and you set yourself on fire somehow, even though you have no coals or torches near you.
No.
Go ahead.
No. I picked 1 to 5 as your as the numbers you needed. One of the numbers you needed to roll. So
Goodness.
look at that. All right. So
go ahead.
you wanted it right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right?
So because you said it'll splash 5 feet.
Yeah.
So it'll hit the Mimic and Kiro. I mean,
Okay.
the crate next to her, whatever. Like,
Yep. All right. So that splashes.
cool.
And a little bit gets on both of them, but there is a good bit at their feet.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You have a movement.
I pull
Bonus
out my
action.
Zippo. I like to
Yeah,
say.
I do that
See
cool,
you
like,
in hell.
Molotov cocktail.
I mean, let me check my inventory.
Go ahead.
I do not have a Zippo.
I
doing it in-
do not have a Zippo. I do have 5 candles, though.
This would be hard to throw.
Yeah. I feel like I would have to use some string to tie it to an arrow and then fire it. Is it? You said there are like torches. Where are the
Yeah.
torches?
So on the walls, it's well lit.
Yeah.
The deeper you went into the cave, like you see these little lighter spots.
Yeah.
So there's a torch over here. There's like a torch
Okay.
back here.
So
yeah.
like,
There's also a couple torches in the cave itself. Like the lair
right.
section.
Can I see over? Because I'm what 5'10", and this is 4 feet tall. I can see over that, so I have like half cover.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use. Hana's up next. I'm gonna use Master of Tactics as my bonus action and yell at Hana. Oh no, fuck! Because she's got.
I'm blind.
You're fucking blind. Oh my goodness.
I'm the only one not blind.
It'd be cool if you could like combine and like initiatives for like one action to where Wisp and Azkro could do something at the same time. So Wisp was like, I'm gonna go throw this, you light it on fire, and then so he tosses it, and then do you even have any fire spells, Azkro?
No.
Even as a
Well, I mean,
dragon,
I have
it's a-
Chaos Bolt, which
What?
could be fire, but
And you are a dragon. Are
I'm
you
a
a
black
fire
dragon,
breathing
so.
dragon?
I'm a black dragon, so it's acid that I spell.
You can definitely strategize, but
Doesn't times have prestidigitation? Can't that catch fire?
I can light something on fire with precision. Yeah,
Yeah, so there's that.
Oh, F that. Okay, cool. I'm done. And my turn.
if it's 10 feet away.
I'm behind half cover. I'm good.
Okay. And your turn. All right, Hana. You're blinded.
I'm blind.
You're blind.
For some reason, you smell.
You smell bananas.
My character
right.
also had COVID. She can't smell anything. I'm
got a
just
full Afro
I'm just
drop. I
blinded,
missed
right?
it.
I can't do anything.
Yeah. So you
I was even
can
looking
wipe
that way too.
off the cream off of your eyes. For Wynn and Azkro during a hobgoblin's turn or another goblin's turn or a mimic's turn, you can wipe it off early. You can also wipe it off on your turn.
But does that count as an action?
Yes.
What about Pilbo's turn? Can we do it on his turn?
Yes.
I guess the other ones will be going before he does anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, is Cairo already gone for this?
I don't
Wait.
think Cairo has. Mimic is gone.
Man, we're real good with names.
Can't remember anybody's names. It's okay.
Nope. I'm a kid. I mean, come on.
I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Guess I'm
Cool,
just
she never
gonna.
got back to me.
I'm gonna do the action of clearing my eyes off, and then
I remember the Hobgoblin can't do an attack of opportunity, so if you wanted to go to the water, I guess you could do it that way.
well, I mean, the thing is that I could just do this, like wipe it off my face.
True.
It's just that if there was a creature that went before me, I could have done it during that and not wasted my action. So
Well,
the only thing I can do right now is move.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Willow changed into a wolf, which was her
my
action, and
but
then moved to the water and wiped off
movement
her
is
eyes,
what got
right?
me clean. Was
Right.
the movement, not the action itself, because I just was in the water and it washed away.
Right.
Because
So if you use your movement to go to the water,
Well, here's the thing. Me as a person and my character, because I'm just going to use this as like a meta thing. I didn't even realize there was water right there because I've been too like invested
Also,
in killing stuff.
you're blind. You
Well, exactly.
didn't see Willow go into the water.
Exactly. I mean,
that's
I
also
might have,
fair.
I
Yeah.
might have heard like some water splashing, but I don't know where it is because I wasn't
a
paying
wolf.
attention to
He's
the
meant to
water.
smell and sound.
Exactly. So I'm just going to use the action to wipe my eyes and then move.
A Gaggle of Fools Part 4 coming at you Tuesday, where we actually finish up the final battle of this one shot.
we still have 2 hours. We're fine.
What'd you say the distance thing was? Shift?
Yeah.
Shift.
Yes. What do you mean, Tony? You don't like micromanaging combat?
What? No, it's just really like when you
Freaking
get a
rules
bunch of
take
people
longer
who
than we expect.
we just
fails.
overthink everything.
It's usually what happens in the beginning.
And I just saw a reel that was like, make sure your dungeon master is always having fun. If you want to tag them to know that, to let them know that you appreciate them. I didn't do that because I don't fucking tag anybody. I just send you cocktails.
Okay. I'm gonna wipe my eyes and move here next to and or on top of this dead body where the cards are. Would it be an action to pick them up or am I just done?
You can pick them up.
Okay. I want to pick them up, but not like, you know.
Wait, has the Hobgoblin gone yet?
No, he's still alive, but he doesn't have the card.
He's also blinded.
Yeah, he's blinded and he's shocked and he can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one for the team and I'm gonna pick up the cards just so the goblins don't get them.
How do you keep getting these?
I feel a tingling.
apparently-
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not looking over there.
You pick up the cards, and nothing happens.
Dope.
Put them
Alright.
things in your pocket.
I proceed to eat them.
There you go.
Oh no!
No.
Yikes!
Go throw
Let me-
them on the oil, and then we'll catch them all on fire. It'll be
Hold on,
great.
let me.
Just like
let
holy
me
smite them
see.
in your hand.
I do not have Holy Smite.
Oh.
Okay. So you pick up the cards off the ground. Is there anything else? No bonus actions, nothing. All right.
No, I don't think I need to protect any of these jabronis.
All right. It is the it is the hobgoblin's turn. So
Oh, on his turn, can I wipe off the stuff from my eyes?
Yeah.
yes, you can.
I'm gonna do the same
Hannah,
thing.
go ahead and end your turn.
Sorry, I'm really bad at that.
No worries.
I wipe
Alright.
mine off too.
So the hobgoblin's going to wipe his eyes, and
banana.
seeing that after experiencing that, he's a little bit scared. And seeing that there's no one over here, and the wolf is extremely intimidating.
There is a
going
wolf
to-
now.
There is a
There's
wolf.
a wolf.
Well, while everyone else
gonna-
is like wiping their eyes, can I do like the little doggy get all the water off of me shake just for
Yes.
like ambiance?
Does anybody does Win
Attack of
or I have
opportunity?
attack of opportunity
Yep.
on that?
Yep.
Okay.
We both
Because
do.
you wiped your eyes off. All right.
Yeah. All
So I'm gonna bow staff him in the back of the head.
Would I too, since I'm diagonal, or do I have to be like right next
Does
to
not
him?
hit.
No, it does not.
I mean,
That's
You're.
trash.
That one might.
Oh,
Oh, that one hits. I'm gonna say no, because
That's fair.
they're also really close.
Bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage.
So you got one. Go ahead and roll your damage.
'Kay.
Askra.
So
oh, is it a versatile weapon?
what just happened?
Whoa! What is this?
Is it a versatile weapon?
Ah,
What do you mean
What are
versatile?
you doing?
You can hold a versatile weapon, like a
It's a
battle
quarter
axe,
staff.
one-handed or
It's a-
two-handed.
It's a quarterstaff.
Yeah, so
Is that-
you're
oh
like-
yes, it is. It is versatile. Yes.
So yeah, are you holding it one-handed or two-handed?
Uh,
You can pick now, but next time you have to declare.
well, I
which
can
one
redo
is.
it. I just don't know which one's which in D&D Beyond. I would say that I'm holding it one-handed as like a staff, as my usually. So I probably would have been holding it one-handed. But what does that mean as far as which one do I roll?
It'd be
it's
one
already-
it'd
damage.
just be one damage.
Rolled. It's already rolled.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So bludgeoning or. Yeah,
oh, I see.
bludgeoning
Over here.
one.
Gotcha.
All right. And that will. Be...
So like, if you had a shield,
I understand now.
Yeah.
I figured.
All right, it
So
is Kiro's turn.
But it moved away, right?
Yeah. Well, how far
I
does
mean,
it
you
move?
got-
Because yeah.
However far Ghoulish wanted it to.
Well, I just didn't know if like
Not that
if
far.
hitting it slows it down at all. But
With Kiro sees that you've thrown something over there, and she's really not sure what it is because she's, a goblin. She's a little bit stupid. She's gonna stay where she is, and try and hit you with the short bow. Does a 24 hit?
do I have half cover or three-quarters cover?
Mm.
there we go.
4
If
feet.
it's
You
4
do.
feet tall and I'm 5'10",
Okay.
Just your head is
Roll with
sticking out over the
disadvantage.
barrier.
yeah, she's
You get hit in the
Okay.
eyeball.
I'll go ahead and roll again for disadvantage.
You
Yeah.
get hit in the other eyeball.
yeah, it hits.
Okay. Roll for damage. Okay, go ahead and take 6 damage.
Boom! Headshot.
And she is going to knock another arrow on her short bow.
Good for her.
All right. She's prepared. All right, Win, it is your turn.
All right, I've cleaned my eyes, and I go, Wisp,
Oh.
I got her, and I just book it. Straight.
There's some
Okay.
fire there's some oil on the ground. You could light it on fire.
I don't have anything to light on. How? I
Prestidigitation.
can't, like...
Don't you have
What?
that? Don't you have
No.
prestidigitation? Who has prestidigitation?
I do.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
I'm a monk. I have no,
Mhm.
magical
Right.
ability whatsoever.
I'm an idiot,
Everything
that's all.
is just hands.
Look, I'm just an idiot. It's okay.
It's just hand
She's
stuff.
just a wolf.
I just... I just lay hands
Yeah,
on
right.
people. That's
Pea
it.
brain. Pea brain doggy. Just like
All
this
right.
one.
Bow staff. I mean, it's worked for me so far. Ooh. No, it hasn't. Yeah, so that's a miss. Why not? I'll expend another key point to Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
It's a DC
So
save for
she's
12.
got a roll. Where is that? Why is it not going? There we go.
So she rolled a 6.
What?
What?
Right? Saving.
Where'd
It's
you
a
get
save.
that?
Isn't it a saving throw?
Yeah.
Isn't it topsy-turvy?
I mean, I don't know where you got the 6 from, but she
Is it-
fails.
12. 14.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I don't.
Well, it's 14, so 20
He's
is
making up
20
numbers.
is now 1. So if you go up, 14 would be 6.
All right.
Topsy turvy just means that if you would succeed on a saving throw, normally you won't, or vice versa. There's no necessarily numbers connected to it, right? It's just
Yeah.
I thought
if
it
you
was
normally
numbers.
succeed, then you wouldn't succeed, and if you would normally not succeed, then you would succeed.
Yes.
All right, so 2d4 plus 2.
Easier that way.
Oh, that's 3. I just wanted 2.
Okay. Oh, you already rolled damage?
5
No.
damage plus 2 for 7.
Okay.
You don't even need the staff, man. Just fucking
No.
punch people.
Hey, man.
I
Just like
just-
literally
people.
monks. Go ahead and describe Kiro's demise.
It's going to get its second bow. I yelled to Whiff saying, "I've got her. Don't worry, I've got her." And then just bam, like just heel palm strike like through the chest, and then another one like 2 heel palm strikes to the chest. Just sent flying like 2 feet back or 5 feet back. I don't know. After I've like missed with a bow staff again.
Yeah. Just get real angry, start punching things.
And then I just point at Piblo and I go, "You're next."
Piblo
He's back
just
there
looks
and
at
he's
you.
like-
He sees you. Okay, so he sees you miss, and he lets out a loud "ha!" And then as soon as you hit her with the 1-2, just like you did the other one, he is up there and he's clapping, and he's cheering you on. It seems like he's, no matter the outcome, it seems like he's enjoying what's happening in front of him. All right. We are back to the top of the order. Ascro.
Oh, let me.
Me?
Turn. Thank you.
All right.
It's a bit
All right.
slippery over there. Wink, wink.
Where is the oil right now?
It is right in this area right here.
And a little on Kiro and the mimic's body.
Yes.
All right.
I set fire.
I would have to move a little bit, so I guess I can do that. I'll kind of push. Let's see. I'll push. It'll be there. Push there, and then that puts me within range of this spot of oil. So, yeah, I guess I'll use prestidigitation, whatever. Yeah, to light the oil on fire.
Everyone did.
How much fire damage would that do, though?
I'm looking it up.
Well, it's a
Right.
chest. It's made of wood.
Mhm.
Hopefully a good
explodes.
amount.
Oh wait, no, it's
Not
not. It's flesh.
necessarily.
It's a mimic.
Yeah.
Well, there's also all of the chests and stuff there. They're probably going to catch on fire, so this could go bad. Just throwing that out there. But it can also do a lot more damage because, more fire. This fire will spread.
I
Okay.
mean, just hoping that
Yeah.
Piblo can't teleport anywhere. Get out of here, Nat.
Okay, I figured it out.
Wait.
So it just you just happen, It just happens, the fire. You don't need to roll
Mhm.
anything, Ascro. All right.
That's I believe that is how that works. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So the creature will take 5 1d10 damage at the start of its turn until someone takes an action to douse the fire.
Yeah, that's not happening.
5?
Yeah. 5 1 or 5d 5d10.
So, wow.
That,
So
that
I
mimic
roll
is not gonna have a good day.
5d10 then?
No,
I mean, it's
on
fire.
its turn, right? On its
On
turn.
its- yeah, it's-
On
no,
its turn.
no.
Okay, gotcha.
I will have you roll it
Okay. Roll it now or
at the beginning.
no,
Well,
it's
yeah.
its turn?
Yeah, it's its turn. Go ahead and end your turn if that's all you're doing.
I don't think I can do anything else, so yeah, why not?
Okay. So go ahead and roll 5d10.
How do I type that? Just
I,
5d10 or
I rolled that just to see how much it would be.
You scared the crap out of me, huh?
Yeah. So how do I type that in this actually
If-
can I just
If you go to the chat on the right side and click the dice next to your name, it'll bring up a bunch of dice, and then you
okay.
just you click the D10 5 times, and then you hit the little paper airplane, and it sends it.
Okay, cool.
Close.
Oh, that's,
Yeah, pretty close.
But
that's perfect.
It's dead as
He's-
fuck.
Yeah. You had 20.
Fire. All right. This mimic didn't even get a chance to get to you guys, and it is.
yeah, we
Oh
learned.
no!
We fucking
I feel
learned
so
from last
bad
time.
for the mimic.
The thing got
Oh,
fucked with
no.
prestidigitation, which is like
It's-
a fucking
It's
whatever it
honestly one
is.
of the most underrated
It's
spells, but it's one of the most OP things because it's so
a
versatile.
magical trick. It's just a magical trick.
It's so
It's like-
versatile.
Yeah, most people are like, I can turn candles on from across the room.
right.
You know?
That's definitely what I use it for.
All right. Go ahead and end your turn. Or, well, yeah,
Mhm.
Ascro, end your turn. It is. It is Piblo's turn. Mr. Pib.
Mr.
Pib.
Okay. Let's see. He looks at all of you. Oh no. And he sees that there's not anyone left, so he puts his fingers up to his mouth and he
What about this guy?
There's the
Oh
hobgoblin.
yeah. Well, there's that one. But seeing that there's
He doesn't
Not
see
very
it.
many people
well, there's
left.
fire here. He probably doesn't know that this guy's alive.
yeah, and Wisp, you see
Oh my god.
a goblin running through, and he's going to join at the end of this round is when he will join. So, all right, yeah, that's his turn.
Sweet.
All right, Willow, it's your turn.
All right. So I let out a snarl, and I give a little bit of like wolfly eye contact at Piblo, and I'm A-lining it to him. It is oops. It's a shift. I don't want to move myself while I'm doing it. I just want to see. Oh, I don't need to press the button. It is 34 feet to him. I have 40 foot of movement. How far does this fire go? Because I have to like divert just a little, I think.
I wish there was a way to do like a
Well,
fire.
if I go,
So
if
I will
go
say
here,
it
so
is.
that's 22, and then 22 to 12. That's 36.
Yeah.
And I have 40 as the wolf, so I'm gonna do that.
All right.
So I'm going this way, and I'm gonna bite him. I'm snarling, and I'm just like looking rabid at this dude. It's not actually rabies; it's just pie everywhere. But I'm gonna bite him, and it is +4 to hit as the wolf. So it's 1d20 plus 4. Okay.
Oh, that's
Haha, that's
hit.
horrible.
Oh no.
One.
Here,
no.
as you
And
launch at him and take a bite, he snaps both of his fingers and he moves just slightly enough, like just enough out of the way.
Right.
He zips out of your view and zips back just 2 feet to the left.
He's intimidated though. He moved.
Yeah.
I'm just like red eyes, like angry right now at him, but there's not much else I can do, so that'll end my
Willow,
turn.
as you see his face, you can kind of see some tears in his eyes and tears running down his cheek.
He's like, "Oh, I have made a mistake."
All right, Wisp, it's your turn.
One second. How tall is the cavern ceiling?
20 feet. Pretty tall.
All right, so Hana is pretty close.
And I have the deck of cards.
Don't give a shit about the deck of cards right now.
I could totally throw you the cards and you could pull one.
Totally.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Would love to. I would love to declare I will pull the rest of the cards. I am going to... Damn. This is tough. I'm gonna...
that's not a thing.
Hold on. I'm going to short bow this hobgoblin.
All right.
Does that hit?
Yes, it does. Wow.
Hold on.
Whew.
Was that a nat 20?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when they're green, they're
do you
not
crit?
20. When they're red, they're not ones.
Yeah, you crit.
Wait, so... It would be 9, right?
No, I think it would be 24. Or 22, because you add the total damage. Oh, no. You got to take out the sneak attack. Never
Yeah.
mind.
So it'd be just total critical damage is 9.
So 9 plus 4. No, piercing. Piercing critical damage.
So piercing
He's
damage...
still dead, right?
It would be
Is 9.
13.
He's dead.
It would be 9
What?
plus 4. It would be the piercing and then the piercing critical.
All right.
And then...
Go ahead. Well, go ahead and describe.
Oh. Sure.
This will be fun. I like Tony's descriptions of murder.
I had a really good... Every time Times kills somebody, I'm like, oh, this would be funny. And then when I'm... It's like, whatever.
Well, that's because Times has killed like 10 more people than you.
Right.
You
He
even
actually
hit the guy.
Because he actually joins the fight.
Yeah, I just
He's a
shoot,
murderous
I shoot
child.
an arrow and it goes through his face. That's it. He's dead.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm gonna blah blah blah.
I
blah.
thought Wisp, I thought you were in it for the role play. Come on, man.
I know, really.
Sorry.
Come
I don't. It was just it's just like one of those
Keep going.
quick movements.
Yep. You just did it without a thought.
Yeah.
Okay, Legolas.
And then I am going to. You would consider the barricade, like difficult terrain. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to use dash, which is double my movement, so 60 feet. So it doesn't matter if it's difficult terrain or not. Or do I have to make a check?
So if you can you use dash
To move? Yeah.
without it being an action?
It's a cunning action.
Is that
I take my bonus
Okay.
action to dash, disengage, or hide.
sounds good?
And since I get shit on for hiding, so I can move basically
You could literally move right up to him.
wherever I want.
Avoiding this area right here.
Yeah, just avoid the fire.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I see him like go kill that guy, and I see that he's about to move. Grab Piblo.
What?
Physically grab him. Run up there and grab him physically.
So I'd have to like avoid the fire. So like this would. Whoops. Hello. That's not the one of the. So like this would be 20 feet, 25 feet for difficult terrain, and then another 16 up. But I can't grab. Like it'd be on my next turn, and he's gonna have a turn. You know what I mean?
I know. I'm just saying.
If you get close enough to me, though, I get advantage
Oh.
as a wolf. So just get close.
Sure.
5 feet with me.
Yeah. Sure. I'll bounce.
I
up
did.
there.
I did post the wolf's stats in chat a little while up.
Okay. So I'm going to whoopsie. That's a zoom out. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay. Just a random thought that I had. If when you had whistled, if like 15 goblins had come, like when he whistled the first time, then I would have very much contemplated pulling a card out of the deck, because it would have been like, we are being overwhelmed by goblins. But since only one showed up, I'm like,
Should have done 15.
hmm.
Don't give me ideas.
I'm just saying, you give us the like one of the most powerful objects in a one shot, and you don't.
I have neutered it a bit.
I know you said you took out all like the terrible ones, but it still would have been
I've
cool if you.
replaced the terrible ones.
With even worse ones.
Right.
Like in real
know?
life, you have to do the cinnamon challenge.
You have to
Okay.
do 20 jumping jacks.
Can I want to run up to Piblo.
Okay.
That's enough. I have enough distance or whatever to get to him, and I want to do what I said. I want to just grab him
Okay.
so he can't like get away.
A grapple, as it were.
Yeah. Do I need to do a strength check?
Can grapple add advantage to all of us trying to melee him?
We can't kill him.
I yell, break his thumbs.
Oh my god.
So he can't snap, bro. He's been snapping this whole time. It's been fucking us over.
And gag him so he can't whistle.
I grab him.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
grab him by his hands and then I kiss him.
Oh my god.
So a strength check. Strength.
Yeah.
No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. I'm contemplating whether I want to do inspiration. I'm gonna do inspiration.
Okay.
Can I do?
Yep.
I pick 11.
Okay. I'll say like you've got a hold on him, but he's not grappled. He could move when it gets to his turn. Yeah. So that's how we'll have that work. Hana, you can also see that through, even though he's smiling, there are tears running down his face and his eyes are red. It looks like he's just been quietly crying. All right, is that your turn?
I believe it is.
Okay. When it is your turn.
Sweet. Alrighty.
Before you move, I say maybe you should take his coat, what was cloak off. Remember how it was the Joker's cloak or whatever?
Oh, like his jester outfit.
Yes.
Yes.
And then I notice, like she says that I notice he's like happy, but like I can also see that he's actually very distressed. I'm like, he's in here, don't kill him.
Just kind of
knowing-
snarl at you, like,
Okay.
I
since
listened to
see
you
that-
last time.
All right. So I see that since the three of them are up there, they've got that basically taken care of. I know for a fact he jumps bodies because I've seen him happen. So I'm going to head down to get this goblin. Same thing like normal. Is that? Oh wait, can I make that? Yeah, I can. I mean, I got 45 movement.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's my base movement, 45.
That's beautiful.
And I will bow staff. 10
Do it.
probably does not hit again.
Well, hold on. Let me double check.
I can run 90 feet towards an army, shoot an arrow, and then run another 90 feet before
It doesn't hit.
Does that hit?
Mm-mm.
I thought not. You know what? I am down to 1 key point, and I have not changed that. Let me change that real quick. I'm not going to use that because I can heal. So I'm done for now.
Is he gonna? Oh man!
Nope, not again. Not this time. This time I'm just gonna miss, and yeah, that's it. I can't really do anything. So
Gonna
That's
miss
my
and be
turn.
humble about it.
Miss and be humble about him. Be like, I ran all that way, just full force, tried to go down, just missed. Stepped out of the way.
Okay. Wisp, it is your turn. Askaro, go ahead and end your thing, and then. Oh wait.
Wait, what?
Oh,
my turn,
never
right?
mind. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
I'm blind. It is your turn.
She's like, no, fuck
Ascro,
you.
you're done.
thought-
You're out of the
thought we
game.
hadn't done
Goodbye.
it.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and I think I'm gonna use choose one of the blah, blah. I'm gonna use Chaos Bolt. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna use. I have a dagger that I'm gonna throw at him.
Non-lethal damage.
Since I'm grabbing him, couldn't he potentially hit me?
I mean, I got it. Well, what do you say, DM? It just depends on my roll.
Well,
Okay.
I'm a
Possible.
much larger target than he is, and I'm
Mhm.
like holding him. So if you miss, you're hitting me.
And you've got like a 5-foot window in between Wisp and Hana. Because Wisp is also pretty close.
On the opposite side.
You
And I'm
got
a
people
wolf.
on both sides. Wisp is kind of he's blocking you.
True.
True.
Is there any bones on the ground?
eh.
Don't
All right,
throw
here's
a
what
bone.
it
I'm not
is.
chasing
Here's what I
it.
do. I am gonna use. This is gonna be so stupid. This is just. All right, I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
What the What?
Okay.
I'm gonna need a little
Once,
context.
once per
please.
long rest, you gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Before I regain use of the feature, the DM can have me roll on the Wild Magic Surge table after you cast the first level or higher
What?
spell.
Okay.
But that's okay. But
Our
it's okay,
first
guys.
Wild magic roll.
I mean,
Exciting.
like, it gives me advantage on the attack roll, so it's worth, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it's worse.
Let's make
It's
this
worse.
chaotic.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Uh,
And I'm just gonna. I am gonna throw a dagger, but I
Okay.
get advantage. So, and there's no topsy turvy or any shit. So
oh my God, please non-lethal damage.
both 16.
Do you want to kill him?
Do I want to kill him?
I'm just saying. I'm asking you now.
It's
Let
a
me check.
1d4.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Like it's a dagger. It's not my heavy hitter. It's just a dagger.
Uh-huh. And
So does it hit?
1 second. I've got to pull this up.
All donations from tonight's stream goes to getting Ghoulish a third monitor, so she can
Yeah,
have
I
every.
need a third monitor. God.
I will say that the Tides of Chaos, the wild magic can't happen until I use a first level or higher spell. So the surge can't happen anyway until that point.
So you don't roll.
Huh?
So you don't roll on the surge table?
I don't roll the surge table right now. No. Anytime between now and the next time, anytime between now and whenever you decide to make me cast Wild Surge after I cast a level 1 spell or higher, you can. Anytime I cast a level 1 or higher spell between now and whenever, you can tell me to roll on the Wild Surge table.
All right.
So,
It does hit.
okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Let me go back to that. Attack and
Just click roll damage.
Yeah.
I don't use Astral. 3.
Okay. As the dagger hits him, as Crow, Piblo looks towards you and he just smiles.
Oh
You're still
boy.
running down his eyes?
Yep.
By the way, after that happens, everybody looking at me can just see my eyes like glow a little brighter green,
Okay.
and they just
Ooh.
stay like that until whatever Wild Surge happens.
God, I hope it's a big fart.
It could be a lot of fucking things, dude.
It could be nothing.
It
could
could be
like-
nothing.
Could be a boat.
yeah.
It could be prestidigitation.
It could be the start of a new campaign.
You set your party on fire.
It could be. It really could be.
Oh man. All right. And then it is.
You're sleeping in this mine tonight.
All
Well, you
right.
guys don't know what that is, though. You don't know. You guys don't know what's going on.
That's
so.
true.
It's
My
it's Piblo's
colorblind.
turn.
I'm a wolf, so I don't even know what's going on. I don't see green eyes. They're gray.
All right, go ahead and end your turn.
Oh yeah, my bad. Actually, it's blue. Did I pick blue for my eyes? Yeah, I picked blue. So
I don't think dogs can see that either. I think it's just red they can see.
that would have been a cool color to pick. But
Piblo, listen to me. You're good. Stop this.
Oh,
I feel him squirming because he's about to do something. Don't do anything,
Hana.
please.
Hana, you have the deck of cards, right?
Oh my God.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I can see yellow, brown, gray, and tinges of blue.
Piblo's gonna reach into your pocket.
You pervert. And then I smash him on the ground, and we're done.
Hold on,
Goodbye.
I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check. Let me pull up. Shoot.
Scared the shit out of me.
What?
I heard like through my headphones that normally I can't hear anything out of. Just a woman talking. That's not Shannon.
Can't I find this?
Yeah, I was talking.
There it is.
Come on, dude.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
All right. Okay.
My God.
Right. So, Hana, you've got hold. What are you grabbing on him? So you don't have him grappled.
No,
I
I'd
would
say
say
I would say if I had him grappled, I would be holding his hands so that he
Mhm.
can't snap or do anything. But since I'm just holding him, I'm like holding him like
Oh,
up
like
by his
arms,
shoulders,
right?
like his
Like,
arms.
yeah.
okay. He finesses his way into your pockets and he pulls a card. Hold on, I need my
Did he say he pulled a card?
yeah. I don't have the phrase. Do you want me to say the phrase? I could say the phrase.
No, that's fine.
No, do it.
Say the phrase. You're committed now. Say it.
You gotta find
Bibbidi
it.
bobbidi boo! I
He-
took a
as he's,
card
like,
from you.
Pulling the card out, he says, I, an adventurer, most brave, call out to the fates and beckon my destiny as I draw this one card. And he turns it over right in your face, and it is
Blank. Oh my god.
Card.
It's not blank.
The Ace of Spades.
Okay.
Delicious.
Give me 1 second.
Oh my
Face.
god.
I was just calling out, being like, "You covered your face."
I'm
gonna pee my
Uh-oh,
pants.
something bad happened.
The void opens up and a mind flare is put onto the.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Let's
it's
see.
good playing a one shot with you guys.
We'll get all our new characters set up for next week since they're all about to die. It's
Wisp
okay.
V2.
Wisp V2.
Willow
could actually
had
play in the mind.
a twin sister.
Will.
That's
Oh.
exactly the same as her in every way.
I'm going to do a couple rolls here. So,
My character just gets resurrected into another woman with the same powers.
okay, a 9 and a 6.
And Ascro's a dragon, so he just brushes it off.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I gotta make a whole new character. My guy is long dead. I gotta think of
Okay.
some new plan.
Okay. All right. As he's holding up, you still have like his upper arms, but he's got the card right here in his hands. And after he says that, and you see the face on it, it almost vanishes, and in its place is a glowing mace. And
In the
he just
cards
looks
place?
at you. In the cards place, in his hand,
Okay.
is a glowing mace. He is he's going to break free from you, and it doesn't need to take an action to do that. And he is going to swing, which, let me see what a mace is. Mace. Crazy.
Crazy.
1d6. Okay. Tell me what your charisma is, please.
It is 9.
Your charisma is 9. Okay, so he's gonna roll a 1d6. And it'll be +1. And what kind of damage is that?
So it's the mace of sensibility. It knocks some sense into you.
Hold on. Okay, it's just 1 additional damage. Got it. What? 1d6. 6. Wait, why is there a d20? Hold on, I need to redo that.
Yeah, I think we're all really
Stop.
stressed out at this point.
I know what I did. Alright, this is the right one. 5. So, as he hits you, Hana, you, sort of feel like anything that you might try and say might come out a little bit jumbled. But he's gonna hit you for 5. Yeah, he's gonna hit you for 5 damage. So go ahead and put that in. All right.
What?
Did you? What happened?
I don't know.
You just re-rolled initiative?
It's fine. You're still in the same. I'll do it. So 5. That could have been.
No, it moved him up. I was right after Azkuro.
Oh, okay. I'll
It
move
did
him down.
move him.
All right. So that did that. I will. So where was
Anya.
he in the?
Wait. Why'd you take 5 more from me? I already moved it.
Oh, you already did? Okay. I will add that back. Got it. Hana, do you remember where you were in the initiative order?
I was above Win.
Okay.
Mine
We'll
was like a
do-
7.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah.
They were 7.
All right. There you go. All right. And so you no longer have a hold on Piblo, and he's got this new weapon.
Why did we not go out?
Going for another bite. I kind of like. I'm snarling. I'm barking. I'm growling.
Okay.
And I'm mainly going for the hands. But I will go for a bite. Which was, what was it? 1d20 plus 4. Snap. It saved my last roll, and then added another one because it already. Okay, cool. That's a 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Oh crap! It was actually at an advantage anyway, but it hit anyway. And then 2d4 plus 2 piercing.
Oh, fuck.
Plus 2, and I am going for non-lethal, but I'm going for the hand. So that's 6.
Mm-hmm.
So he is clinging on to life. Also, I'm gonna need him to do a strength saving throw with a DC 11.
All right.
Are you like bitten onto him?
I'm grabbing, trying to get him to like drop stuff. Like I'm just going like a rabid dog, like going straight for the hands.
What do I need to roll?
DC 11 strength saving throw. And if he does not pass it, he's knocked prone.
Hold on. Okay. Well, he fails that.
So he's prone.
Yeah.
So he has 1 HP. He's probably bleeding out at this point on his arms. He's not having a good day. I'm assuming the tears are coming. And I just kind of like I'm just like standing over him while he's prone, just like growling, like dead, like looking at his face, like basically insinuating if you move, it's over. Kind of is what I'm kind of doing to him right now.
Yeah. You hear a little bit of laughter come out of Piplo, and he just looks at you and he says, "Never start anything you can't finish." And he laughs a little bit. It's almost like he's daring you. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right.
Oh, while he's crying.
Yeah. The eyes are betraying the confidence in his voice.
Do I smell the fear on him? I feel like I'd smell the fear on him.
So he's other than his eyes and like the distressed look that they have and the tears, like his stance and the voice that is coming out of him seem very confident. The only thing that gives away that there's something inside that is scared is the eyes. All right.
He's prone, boys.
What does prone give us?
So at
Advantage, right?
doesn't he have to
And-
pass a saving throw before he can get back up too?
Oh, I thought it was just double his move.
I
or
think
half
he
his
just
move.
I think he just used I think when it's
Hold on.
when he's prone he has to use his whole action to maybe
I'm
it's
Googling
grapple.
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the one shot we did with Cora, it was half your move to get up.
Half a move. Okay. Maybe it's grappled that I'm thinking of that it needs to be your whole action. Yeah.
So,
A
Ghoulish, I just
prone
sent you.
creature's movement only option is to crawl unless it stands up, and then therefore ends its condition. Creature has disadvantage, and attack roll against has advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Josh, what were you saying?
I just sent you like the tooltip for the Wild Magic Surge. It looks like no matter what, anytime I cast a level 1 or higher spell, you can make me roll a d20. And if I roll a 1, then I have to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. Right?
Okay.
So after I use that ability, though, Tides of Chaos that I used that last time, now you can just make me roll to the Wild Magic Surge table after I use a level 1 or higher. Until I do that. And then after I do that, it goes back to the normal.
Sounds good.
And don't you keep adding if you are safe? So, like, for instance, if you roll a, say it's at 1, like right now, if you rolled like a 5, but then you did it again, so now you can do 1 or 2, would be Wild Magic Surge. It doesn't keep adding 1 every time you get a successful save.
It doesn't say that on the tooltip that I have. But I mean, we could play it that way. It's up to Ghoulish. I don't know. It doesn't say that on what I got. So
I can figure it out.
yeah.
Wisp. It's your turn.
He has disadvantage on attacks against him.
Correct, if you're
Yep.
within 5 feet.
And you have advantage on attacks.
Yeah, he has disadvantage if
that's
he
true.
tries to attack, and we have advantage if we attack within 5 feet.
I
Which-
am.
All of us are except for Izkuro. And Win.
When he doesn't want any body hopping anymore.
Right, which is fine.
So if I deal non-lethal damage, it just knocks him out.
If it goes below his hit points.
Okay.
If you get 1 or more non-lethal damage, then yeah, we'll be knocked out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can punch, kick, headbutt, or use a similar forceful blow. And deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus strength mod. What? So an unarmed strike is a punch, kick, headbutt, similar forceful blow equal to 1 plus my strength modifier. Yeah? That's what it says. But if my strength modifier is -1, so it's 0? Is that what I'm reading?
Does it say 1 or 1d4,
No, it's
1d6?
and deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus my strength modifier.
All right. Well then,
So
here's just,
it would be
Wait.
0 damage.
it would be 0 damage.
That's beautiful.
Okay. Well,
What I'll do is he is super low. So if you want to knock him out, just roll a d20 and see if you can knock him out.
just roll a d20 and see
Yeah,
if I
he's
can knock him
A
out.
good time right now.
Yeah, I guess my thought is if I couldn't do that, I was just going to take the back of my dagger because he's prone
Yeah.
and kind of like bop him on the back of the head to knock him out.
What's that roll?
So you just want a straight d20?
Yeah,
It-
or you could
it-
do the back of your dagger.
That was the 5d10 plus a d20. I forgot to clear out the 5d10.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna roll. Just roll my dagger then, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Tony. I'm a piece of human. Oh wait, I have advantage on that because there's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. He's knocked out.
All right, so like as I kind of like, I don't know, stand over him, I whisper, "I'm sorry about this," and I knock him out. And then what? No, what?
As
my
he gets
fucking
knocked
God.
out, you see the the jester outfit sort of fade from you, and you see the clothing that Piblo was wearing before you got to the cave. And when the goblin in front of you is now wearing the jester's outfit, and he looks at you and he says, "Silly tricks." And yeah. Wisp, go ahead and end your turn.
Oh. Shit.
Fine though, this one doesn't have the card.
But do any of us hear that?
No, he says it quietly to
I was
Win.
gonna say we don't even know what's going on over there, right?
I'm sure Win would say something.
So.
If he chooses to,
I
he
would
can.
technically be like a
Hana. All
Being a
right.
little quiet right now.
Sorry, I'm looking at spells, see if I can do anything from this distance for Win. I don't think I can. So
How are you pinging?
Double click, and I'm not doing it like on purpose.
Okay.
I'm doing it because for some reason my mouse gets locked up and I can't really move my map unless I double click and then it resets it. So
Got it. Okay.
So in lieu of any of that, and I think since I think it's just done, I'm gonna kneel down and like, you know, kind of like make sure that Piblo is okay, even though he's like almost dead. What I wanted to do, fuck it. I'm gonna use lay on hands.
You
You just
muted
cut
for
Your
a
mic
out.
went
sec.
out. Your mic went out.
Sorry, I'm gonna give him 1 HP.
Who?
All right.
Piblo,
Piblo.
I'm gonna give him 1 HP.
Okay.
So I am all out of lay on hands.
All right.
Wait, would he be at 2 or would he be at 1?
Ah.
It doesn't. I mean, it's whatever.
We'll keep it at 1.
It's more of like he's hurt and I want to help him. I don't care what his HP is.
He's critical, but he's alive.
Yeah, it's more just like
He's stable. He's stable.
but he's still knocked out.
When you have this goblin smiling up at you with this jester outfit on, and he's got his hands behind his back, and he's just waiting.
I hope this is the last time I see you, and then I just bow staff again.
All right.
Oh, come on. Don't be a pain in my ass, bow staff. Why is it? Come on, roll. There it goes.
That hits.
Ugh, 3.
All right.
You know what?
Myself.
You
Uh,
know what?
He looks
It's
at
time-
you.
Is it
And
time
he-
for the hands again?
Well, he says, he looks up at you, Win, and he says, "Just keep going. You know you want to." And he smiles really big, and he lets out a little giggle. His hands are still behind his back.
After that, I'm a little off put. I don't think it's time for the hands. I'm just gonna go, Escrow! Buddy! Could you come help with this freak?
My ears
You
perk up.
scared?
I'm just
My
like,
ears-
this is it's a little strange. Can you help restrain him with me?
Oh yeah, you have.
Oh, and can I can't use a bonus action to try to grapple, can I? No, probably not. Because I used my action to attack, and that would be an action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. Well, can I say I like start to like grab the hempen rope I have a little bit?
Sure.
I
Okay,
ready
that's what I
the
start
rope.
to do. I ready the rope,
All
and I end my turn.
right.
All right.
Ask
Now, did all of us hear that, or did just
What?
like is it
I
loud
would
enough
say
for all
yes.
of us?
I
Okay.
said
It
I would
definitely
call it out
echoed.
pretty
My
loud.
ears definitely perked
Yeah.
up during that.
Okay. I just want to make sure because otherwise I would have said, "Hey guys, come over here." But since I didn't, I just kind of like run as quick as possible and kind of end up right here, kind of shocked, like what the hell. But as soon as I see him there, I realize that he's got the jester's little costume on or whatever. So I understand that he got teleport, whatever, mind controlled or whatever by the dude. So I'm gonna go ahead and shocking grasp. Okay. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
That's a straight up one. That one.
As you walk over, you hear this honestly just spooky giggling coming from this goblin that's just staring downwind. And I would say that's enough distraction to
Okay. Throw
make
me
sure
off.
that you miss. Yeah.
All right. I'm preparing the spell when I'm running up, and when I see it, I just kind of let it go early, and it just flies like way over here or something. Well, it doesn't fly because it's a touching spell, but it just dissipates.
Mm-hmm. All right, and this goblin's going to take the place of Piplo's turn. So go ahead and end your turn.
Yep.
All right. Win and Askro, it looks at you and it says, "What? You don't want to fight?" And when it's going to slash at you with its scimitar.
No, it doesn't. Because I'm super monk.
Does a 12 hit?
No, it doesn't.
All right. It doesn't?
It doesn't.
All right. Sweet.
AC 14.
He swings at you and he misses and he laughs again. Sort of jumps around in place and he says, "Isn't this fun? Don't you just love killing?" And it just laughs again. And Askara now he's staring you down.
All right.
All right, and that's the end of its turn. Willow.
I'm just gonna stay over by Piblo. I'm pretty sure these guys have it taken care of, and I kind of just like I look at Hannah.
I don't know.
Obviously, we can't speak to each other, but I just kind of like give her like the I got Piblo. I'm not gonna kill it. Like kind of eyes. Go help them. Kind of look. It's like he ain't going nowhere. I'm just like kind of like a wolf thumbs up. Like go ahead.
So I
got
look
this.
at this wolf thumbs up as I'm, looking at this goblin that's been hurt, and I'm like,
You can do what you want. I'm just saying. I'm staying here. I'm making sure this dude ain't going nowhere. But I'm gonna not take my turn. But I am going to ready a reaction if somehow he gets up and starts to do something, and it's just gonna be like knock him back down or something like that. Ready a reaction. Is that the word? Ready. You know what I mean. Prepare an action.
Yep.
If he gets up, just whap him with the tail.
All right, I am going to cunning action first to dash. So, is this barricade? Is it 6 feet from like this side? And
So,
there's a
right
crate
here,
I guess.
Yeah, well, so this right here,
Yeah.
I will say is a desk, and then there are crates stacked up to 6 feet, and then on the other side there are barrels.
Oh, great. Okay, so I could like skin my knee if I tried to dive over that.
Sure.
My thought was I'm gonna cunning action first, run and fucking like jump off this desk, land over here, and then bow him in the back.
Huh?
But I don't know. Wait, would that be an acrobatics? Like, would you make me roll to jump over that?
Yeah,
Fuck
it would be an acrobatics.
Fucking topsy-turvy. I'm the worst.
Well, that's probably a good thing then, right?
You
And you've
break
already
your
used
fucking
inspiration.
leg.
Yeah, but I don't want to. This sucks.
Seems like Wisp is a D&D overthinker.
You should see my traits.
John Wick that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If we're gonna go out cool. Okay, so I'm gonna use
Deadpool.
cunning action
Shoot it while you're still in the air.
to dash, avoiding the fire.
Good call.
If you go straight through here, you'll avoid the fire.
Okay.
It doesn't. You don't need to worry about it.
So this is half my movement, and you want an acrobatics checkity check. God, fuck. Yeah? Can I
Yeah.
be fucking sweet and
You
jump
can
over
be really
this?
sweet with it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Run. Jump, foot on desk, over the crates and barrels.
Please yell
Land here,
parkour while you're doing it.
arrow at
Parkour.
the ready, and
Parkour.
then I am going to short bow goblin jester fuck in the hopefully the back of his neck. And here, wait. And because he has enemies
Rise
within
attack.
5 feet of him, I get sneak attack.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
But let's just see if I hit first, right?
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's
That's beautiful, sir. Beautiful.
Okay.
poor Pilbo. We're gonna brutally
give us-
murder this one.
Please
Quote
give
of
us
the
a
night.
play-by-play.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
need a play-by-play.
All right. Well, okay. We reverse all the way back to where I was here. Okay.
Yes.
And I look at Hana, and I say, "Protect him." And I fucking start dashing. I pull out my short bow. Run. Jump over this shit. As I'm in the air, arrow goes into the bow. Land right about here. Shoot arrow.
You do like rolling landing.
I was
Superhero
thinking
landing.
about it, but there's not a lot of room there.
Yeah.
You can do a superhero landing like in Deadpool.
I could.
And then
No. I want to definitely spin in the air, so my cloak like flies up. Land here,
Beautiful.
shoot arrow, and then it's gonna. I want it on it like I hit him in the back of the, like the nape of his neck or whatever, and I want it
You
to
could do some
like come through his mouth.
like Hawkeye
Ah.
Avengers shit where you're like readying the bow while you're still in the air, and then you like shoot it before you land, and then like do like this tuck and roll thing, and then like land perfectly.
What?
Win and Ascaro, you do not hear Wisp running in the cavern behind you. All you see is this goblin staring at you, smiling, and then almost within like a second, an arrow shoots through its neck, and Win, you're gonna get some blood on you, and this goblin, still smiling, falls to the ground, and you see its jester outfit disappear. Willow and Hana,
Time
you
up.
see the jester outfit reappear on Piblo. Unconscious Piblo.
Does Piblo wake up and say something?
My
or-
turn has ended.
No, he's unconscious.
Time up.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull us out of combat. So Willow and Hana, you see that Piblo is now donning the sparkly jester's outfit again. He's still unconscious, but there's no more enemies inside this cavern,
Jester?
at least from what you can tell.
Jester, can you hear me?
Also, I'm checking for loot.
God,
with these
you
two.
have some. Okay, so we're out of combat, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could just move.
Yes.
I'm gonna
move
turn
up,
off. I'm gonna end my wild shape. I'm gonna turn back into Willow.
I want to use some of my rope to overly tie him. I'm talking like I tie
Just
his hands
overkill.
like this behind his back, and then
So you
over
do
his
like a
arm.
full BDSM.
Yeah, like a.
Yeah.
He's not.
I
moving.
help Wisp with this. Wisp with this. I'm like, I'm sick of this guy. I've killed him like 3 times already.
I also want to make sure.
I'm in the background while he's tying him up. I come over to the oil, and I get rid of the fire. I get rid of it.
You douse
Wait,
the
no,
fire.
oil and water don't mix.
No, you need sand or dirt or
No.
a blanket.
I'll just come over and use
You're in a
prestidigitation to
cave.
put
There's
it out.
plenty of dirt.
Yeah, he has prestidigitation, and
Yeah.
I have my druidcraft. I can use druidcraft or mold earth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mold earth. It's a cantrip.
You douse the
And-
fire. Easy peasy.
Ascro, can you were like searching on the goblins, right?
I was, yes.
Can
I
you,
don't
like-
know if I
can
found
you, like-
anything yet.
Tear off a piece of their clothes or whatever. I'm gonna also gag him.
Okay.
And then Hana, I want either you or the deck of cards gone. Like, walk away.
Can't we like light the deck of cards on fire?
Are you
and
gonna
just get
role
rid of
play
them?
that to me, or are you
I
just
could.
gonna
You can
tell me
certainly
what to
try.
do there, bro?
I'm just trying to. We got 45 minutes before Ghoulish is out for the night.
I mean, it doesn't have to be 10:45.
It could be 10:15.
You're at the end. You just need to wait. There's a couple things you need to resolve.
Okay.
Obviously.
Right. Give us
Jester.
fucking topsy-turvy bullshit.
Jester,
Go ahead.
can you hear me?
He's unconscious.
All right, so
Piblo, can
I've-
you hear me? Poke, poke, poke.
Conscious.
he's tied up, and I want him like,
Was the stuff I tore off them just to gag his mouth or something?
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
I gag his mouth then.
okay, just like a piece of cloth.
Okay.
I go help Ascro finish looting these people.
Yeah, and I go straight to the mimic. So I've done Urks and Brieux, and now I'm at the mimic. The rest of them haven't
Okay.
been.
Since you got
Urks and
since you got the mimic,
Brieux,
I'll go get Hobgoblin and Goblin.
you find a scimitar on Urks.
Mhm.
Brieux only has his scimitar left. It's kind of rusty and old. The handle is wooden and it's like splintered. When the Hobgoblin has chainmail armor on, he's got. Hold on, let me double check.
Like gross chainmail or like
I don't think it'll fit
Like-
Win.
Yeah, it's really small. It's for. I mean,
oh, I wouldn't wear it
Hobgoblin-
anyways. I wouldn't wear it anyways.
Yeah, and like the shoulder pieces are almost like put together with like old armor. It's very very patchy. He has
It's goblin made.
he has also a rusty long sword and a very shitty looking longbow. Who else are you leading?
Just that goblin.
I did. Did anything come off the Mimic or Brieux? Because those are the two that I looted. Other than Urks, I got the scimitar already.
Ryu just has the rusty scimitar with a wooden handle.
Okay.
There's dust around his feet where his short bow used to be. The Mimic just, again, is a gold-looking substance is in its mouth, which is open.
I
Okay,
have an
I grabbed that out.
All right.
I have an alms box that's currently empty. Can I
Okay.
put the cards in there to protect them instead of just having them in my pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, I did that, Wisp. There you go.
Perfect.
I appreciate it. Is it locked?
When this other goblin just has they also have a short bow and a smaller scimitar. It looks a little bit newer than the other ones, but it's still just a simple scimitar.
Gotcha.
So when I was tying him up, are the jester's clothes like physical clothes?
You can feel them. They
Does he have a
are
hat on?
physical. Yes, he's wearing a jester's hat.
I take his hat.
You take his hat off, and it disappears in your hand, and it reappears back on his head.
The fucking Christ!
Can I do like a, I don't know, arcane check or something to see if I can find out what this gold substance is?
It's fool's gold, right? Didn't you already do that?
Well,
Yeah,
that's a
you
different
did
one.
that last time, and it
Oh,
was
it's the same stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fool's gold.
Oh,
Look,
can I do-
fool's gold pyrite?
Can I do an arcane check on Piblo?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
13.
Rolled a 13. He definitely has like a magical air about him, obviously, because you pulled his hat off and it disappeared and it reappeared back on him. And there's something about his voice that has changed. You remember? It almost seems like two voices overlapping.
Where's the mace?
The mace is on the ground next to Piblo.
I'd like to search his pockets and see if I find anything that is tying him to the magic still. Like if he's still got that one card, maybe he's got several cards in his pocket. I'm checking. I'm checking them all.
Other than other than the mace and a small dagger, he doesn't have much on him.
Doesn't he have a card from the deck of many things on him?
It turned into the mace.
There was another one.
No. I thought he had one when he was still Piblo. He had a card.
Yeah, he had.
Yeah,
he should
it's
have
not
two.
in the jester's clothes.
Okay.
Can I walk across this bridge down here and like just check out this tiny room to see if there's anything in there?
Yeah, you follow your death. The bridge was trapped.
And what, just like roll a d20 for like perception or something?
Sure.
As I just like look around.
Is
mean,
is
what's
everything
your-
still topsy turvy?
Yeah, it's still topsy.
Well, I'm gonna go down to the water and kind of give myself a little bath from the pie because I only wiped it off my face. but-
19.
It's just a room. You see a tattered rug, a couple crates that are like slightly ajar, but there's cobwebs everywhere. It seems like people haven't really used this room
Okay.
that much.
I was just making sure there wasn't any like more goblins or something. All right.
Yeah.
And then I just head on back to everybody.
All right.
Guys, what are we gonna do about him?
Well, I could cast detect magic and see if we can find out exactly where the jester's stuff is coming from on him.
If you
I'ma
could,
do
that'd
that.
be very helpful. Thank you.
I'm gonna do that. You know what? I have plenty of spell slots. I'm just actually going to use the spell slot instead of ritual cast it. Oh, oops. Let me just cast it twice. No, it's only once. Okay. Twice on here, but only once on my actual sheet.
So I say, guys, I know how we feel about killing, especially when we know that it's not him, but the cloak. But if we can't remove him from the cloak, we need to be ready to do whatever is possible. We can't leave these people.
Wait a second. I have protection from good and evil. Can I use that outside of combat to protect Piblo from being possessed by the Jester?
You can certainly try. Let me resolve her detect magic really quick. So, let's see. Can you a visible creature object?
Hannah, are you going to
Learn
verbalize that you're doing that or
School
no?
of Magic.
Yeah, I've let y'all know that I'm casting this.
Let me
To
check
see if we can
something
find
real
out
quick.
exactly where it's
Yeah.
coming
I mean,
from.
we talked about this last time when she did it. She senses magic on me,
Right.
and then
Me, because my
She'll-
staff.
yeah,
And she'll
Yeah,
sense
it's
magic
not
on me
gonna-
because I have the cards.
Yeah, so it's probably not going to help much, but
I just need to know if Hannah is going to verbalize when he tries to do his protection from good and evil.
oh, that gotcha.
If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature,
Well, yeah, let's see.
and you
So-
learn its school of magic.
Piplo is just his whole body has a glow about him, and you can see that it's sort of a mix of illusionary school and oh shoot, what's the other one? This isn't set up in this one shot, so we will. So you can see that he's showing sort of School of Enchantment and School of Illusion. Those are the two
He
schools. of
didn't
magic
have anything on his in his
identify.
pockets or anything like that.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm probably like the closest to him because even though you just hogtied him, I still care about his well-being. I
And you think I don't?
I I like bring my hands up and I'm gonna touch him and try and say, and Ascrow's like, "What are you doing?" And this is me verbalizing to him. I'm gonna try and protect him from whatever is possessing him, because as we can tell, this jester creature is jumping from body to body. If I can send it from him, maybe at least we can save this one life.
Immediately
Yeah,
take a
but
few
it'll go
steps
to
back.
somebody else.
Then we'll
I look
kill
at
them,
Asgro
but I'm
and I
not.
follow his example.
I'm not gonna wait. What did he say?
He said he takes one step back. I take one step back too.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not a part of this. I don't really like the guy. Fool me once, fool me twice. That whole thing.
I'm right here with you.
Okay, Hana. As you do this, you see the jester clothes slowly dissipate, and after maybe about 30 seconds, they are completely gone. And Pilble's wearing his normal clothes. He is still pretty bloody and unconscious. He's obviously still tied up and gagged. So.
All right. I take out my water skin. That's what you do in movies, right? You like splash water on an unconscious body and they wake up, right?
I was literally going to walk up to him and slap him, but go ahead, do your water thing.
Okay,
You could
so-
walk up to him and just go, "Roar, I'm a dragon."
Yeah, I'd like to splash some water in his face. And
He wakes up.
Uh-huh, that was easy. See, movie stuff.
All right. Well, he's.
I take the gag out of his mouth.
Forward.
I follow suit.
He
People are so quick to act.
He's a little sluggish. Obviously he's bleeding and he's pretty badly hurt. Pablo looks at you, Hannah, and he says thank you. Very, very quietly.
I could tell you were in there, and I couldn't hurt you.
I'm glad you still saw me. And he looks over at Willow.
So, okay, so I look up to him, all right, and as kind of a test, I say, we were able to take off the jester's clothing, and we put it, over there near the bed, and just gauge his reaction to see if he wants to put it back on again.
He just looks at you and he says, okay, thank you.
Okay.
He does look at you guys though, and he says, I'm bleeding pretty badly.
I heal him.
Okay.
I will hands of healing him.
Okay.
So that is 1d4 plus my modifier.
I could totally use cure wounds on him, but I'm done with his shit.
Plus it. He
4.
gets 6 health. He gets 6.
All right, he's back up to 7. He perks up a little bit and he looks at you, Win, and he says, "Thank you." He starts crying again and saying, "Sorry, I'm so sorry."
When you were possessed, could you hear his voice in your head? What was going on?
He was using my voice to speak, and those weren't my words, they were his.
You know his name?
No, I don't think I do.
Did it feel like he was close to you, or that he was influencing you from far away?
Felt like he was in my head.
Didn't you say you knew this
controlling
goblin?
me in my...
Sorry.
No, I don't think I know him. He was certainly acting like Briag was a couple days ago when we first found the cards, but I don't think that was Briag either.
How many cards?
Anna has the deck. Do you want a card?
He looks at you, Askro, and he says, "No, I don't want to be anywhere near those cards. Please just get them away from me." And he starts crying again.
He starts like worming away, like no.
Still
just like
down.
Still bound. And he's just like, please, I don't want anything to do with those cards. He said, I already pulled one, and it's changed me in ways that I would never have thought could be possible. He looks really scared.
And should we try to destroy the deck?
Is it possible?
You can try.
Let's. It's in a locked
I
box,
feel like
right?
It's in a locked box.
Anna has it.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Is there a bank anywhere? All right, he's scared. My thought is, I mean, I feel like we showed his people respect before, so we might have to drag all these corpses outside, or we could leave them in here. But if this was once a working mine, like my thought is, do we want to leave this mine available for the people of the town again?
If you look around, you can sort of... It doesn't show this on this map because this map is technically not a mine. It's just one that I could find that I liked. Mm-hmm. But you can see where possible entrances to a mine would have been, like in this larger cave. And it seems like all of those entrances have been caved in. So you can probably guess by the looks of everything that this has been long abandoned for that reason.
And no one wants to do any work. Okay, I get it. Yeah. The town's fucking lazy.
It's a small town.
They're on unemployment.
Yeah.
So how long has this been so far? Would you say?
I would say about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay. So, fuck. What do we do?
How many spell slots do you have left, Anna?
I have 1 left.
Okay.
Where were you before this mine, this town? How did you come to be here?
I was born here. And everyone in here that was alive when we came in was what was left of my clan. We've been slowly dwindling for, I don't know, about 2 years now.
I know this may seem too quick to ask, but what would you do now?
Well, not sure. I guess the town would want someone to blame. And it's not like I haven't done anything bad in my life. I've been a goblin for, my whole life. We've pillaged the town multiple times. I've only recently come to see the error of my ways. It wasn't until I pulled a card that I opened my eyes to what we were doing. And I ran.
Do you remember what card you pulled?
It was the 2 of spades.
Would we know the effect of 2 of spades? Or could one of us do like a I don't even know what kind of check.
It would be like a history check.
Because we weren't there for when it was pulled to know its immediate effect. You just
No,
said it made him good.
Right.
but I can guarantee that some of your characters have heard or have knowledge of something similar to the deck of many things. You may not know it by name, but you've certainly heard stories. So you could pull from history, or you could pull from wisdom, knowledge, that kind of stuff.
Is
I'll
it still
do a wisdom roll, I guess.
topsy turvy?
It is still topsy-turvy. Hey! Look at that, Win. Do you have any...
Oh no, that was my D4 roll from earlier
Oh,
for healing.
okay. It popped up.
35.
Jesus Christ!
That doesn't seem right.
Why is it?
You're
it's
so smart.
Using 3 D20s.
Okay, you got to clear. So in that...
I got a 2.
Okay, Hana.
Ugh,
Hana's got
I
it.
got a 22.
Hana, from the stories that you heard when you were being taught as... you're a cleric, right? Paladin.
I'm a paladin.
As a young paladin, you were told of this deck of many things that can change your alignment. It can turn good to evil. It can turn evil to good. It can summon wraiths to attack you. It can summon knights to fight for you. It can even grant wishes. It can. There's lots of things. It's been seen as an item of great value, and also a cursed item, because bad luck and misfortune seems to follow it wherever it goes.
Does he know anything with his role about the length of time it lasts?
I would say that's not something that's known.
No.
That's only known to the people who have come in contact with it, I guess, would be the answer.
Whoa, okay.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Don't want to metagame.
Did I kind of say this? Like, I'm still touching Piblo because that's part of, like, my protection spell. But I can feel that it might be waning because it doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
So it may or may not cause him to become repossessed by whatever possessed him, just to let everyone know. So if anyone wants to ask any questions.
He looks at you and he says, "So I'm not free?" And he starts crying quietly again.
And then I kind of look at Wynn because we've kind of been on the same like wavelength as it comes to the afterlife, and I look back at Piblo and I'm like, the ultimate freedom is the afterlife.
Yeah. His eyes widen, and you can see he's starting to squirm a little bit. He says, "Well, no. There's got to be another way. Please, don't kill me, please." And he starts almost like trying to shimmy out of the rope, and he's just looking around frantically at you, getting more and more scared.
I say to like Anna and be like, Mercy has many forms, and maybe release is not the time for this. We need to find a way to maybe solve this. Wisp, do you have any ideas that you could help us with? Any knowledge?
Does your race know of anything? Any ancient wisdom?
Sure.
Would you like to pull a card out of my alms box?
I will say you do not have much time. Hana, you can sense that the clock is ticking rapidly.
Yeah.
Piblo is getting more and more frantic.
More Frank-like.
Frank-like, yeah. Wisp, you're right next to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks up at you and he says, Please, there must be another way, please."
This is really fucking hard for me. What a way to be. Oh, shit.
And after he says that to you, Wisp, you see from the bottom up, the gesture's clothes start to reappear. And Piblo looks down at his feet, and he sees it coming, and he starts screaming and squirming in his chair, almost like he's trying to get away from his own body. And as he writhes in the rope and looks at all of you. On him?
Yeah.
You do what?
All right.
I cast Ray of Frost.
Oh, man.
I gotta roll now.
I mean,
Suspense.
he's still tied up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It hits.
Definitely has advantage.
Okay. Hana, would you have relayed the information that you know about the Deck of Many Things to us, or no?
Yeah. Whatever she was saying, that just pretend that was coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
So he takes 5 damage. He's still the clothes are at his chest now, and he gets hit by you, Ascro, and he says, please don't kill me, please. And it goes up to his chest, and you see a smile come across his face, and the gesture
yell at everybody. Separate your emotions from logic. All right. He's obviously going to change back. We have to end this now before he summons any more creatures.
He says, yes, you must end me. Finish what you started. And he looks at Willow and he says, finish what you started.
If we kill him, it'll go
again.
into another body. We have him trapped here. We must just keep him, even though it'll hurt Piblo.
He says, kill your friend, save the town.
The jester will leave.
He just starts chanting, kill your friend, save the town, kill your friend, save the town. And he's just bouncing in the chair. He's lifting the chair up a little bit, even though he's still... Or is he in a chair? What is he?
No, he's definitely not in a chair. He's on his
Okay,
flat fucking ass.
He's got his
I
like
guess I just assumed it was in a
legs
chair.
and arms tied behind his back, like as they're
Yeah.
connected.
He's just bouncing on the ground then, just repeating, kill your friend, save the town.
I'll do it. Are we... The question is, like... From what... God, this is so shitty. We're just arguing over this crazy person.
5 seconds for you to think of a better plan. That's what I say.
You guys won't do it. I will.
4,
No, I'm fine with doing it, but
3.
I already did
can-
it.
Oh, we already did it. There
Yeah.
it is.
What?
I divine smote him. Used my last spell slot to divine smote him.
He's smoted.
All right. 9 damage.
No, it's plus my attack. So I rolled a hit, I attack, and then I divine smite. So I like super kill him.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
it's 22 to hit plus 8 plus 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just read. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, 22 to hit, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell higher than first. Which I don't think I have any higher than first in my spells readied right now. For a max 5d8 plus 1d8 if he's undead or a fiend, but he's not, so it's just the plus 9.
Tell us how you slay Pilbo.
So
You can call him whatever you want.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
I am completely torn between protecting this creature who has felt the divine goodness and the evil entity that is the Jester. And since I can't rid him of the possession permanently, I decide to send him to his maker through the divine power that is my god. It is not a brutal attack like the ones that I've wrought against the other goblins. It's a merciful rending of him from this plane of existence. And I, instead of like slamming it down, I just take the tip of it and I like insert it into him. And I like my eyes are closed and I'm praying as I do it, like to Foltis, and I'm like, please take him in your arms. He was a good creature. He saw the light of good. He is not the Jester. And then, I end it.
Um,
And I shock
As-
everyone because they're all like, let's kill him, let's kill him. And I'm like,
yeah.
"Ugh."
They're all, as everyone argues, Hana takes the initiative and she plays Piblo as as your sword plunges into him. You can see the shimmer from the Jester's clothes sort of fade, and the clothes remain, but Piblo is dead. And as that happens, who has the mace?
I don't think
on the
anyone
ground.
picked it up.
Is on the
It's
ground.
I think, yeah.
So, on the ground where the mace once was, is the Queen of Hearts, I believe. Is the card. Yeah. And then, yeah, so the mace is gone. The Queen of Hearts is on the ground.
I pick it up and
Next
give it
to
back to Hannah
Pablo.
to put back in the deck.
All right. And the sort of the sense of something being off as soon as you entered this town that you've had this whole time is gone. And you have the feeling that having slayed the last creature that was possessed broke the hold that the creature had on the town.
I go
However,
up to,
the deck still remains.
I go up to Hana and I place my hand on her shoulder and like a comforting, like, I know this was tough for you, but you did the right thing. And I just kind of like look down, like very somberly. Like I took no pride in it, knowing full well what had to be done, but I took no pride in it.
I go
And
and
then-
clasp my arm across Askaro. Well, he's like this tall, so I'm like,
Yeah. And then I go over to Piblo, and I, make sure his eyes are shut and say, "You are free now. You are with, Mother Earth," because that's kind of my thing. And like I tell him just, rest now and be free. And I look at the others and say, "We got a lot of cleaning up to do, don't we?"
can I scoop up some dirt, lift up my mask, pull down the other mask, and spit in it, and then throw it on him?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright.
Yeah.
I
There's one
break
mask
from
here.
the
There's a
group.
couple masks.
If
I break
everyone-
from the group, and then I grab the rest of his clan to bring them so they're all together.
I was gonna say if everyone does the spit thing, I do it too, but I don't want anyone to see me do it. Like I'll do it last once no one's looking, because I'm like,
Yeah, I just grab all the bodies.
See me spit.
And are you to take them out or to pile them up and like make a pile?
I was just gonna put them all together because this was their home. Put them all together in here.
Works
They
for
just cover
me.
up in dirt and spit on
Yeah.
it. They don't do anything special. But the
Then
mimic,
light him on fire.
the mimic can go fuck himself. No.
I say, something has changed. Did any of you feel it? I feel like we should check on the townspeople.
I feel like if Wisp wanted to hide, he could actually do it now.
So yeah, we pile up these bodies and now we leave.
Do I
And then are
hide
we
in
just
plain
keeping
sight?
the deck of cards in the alm box for now?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna ask to see that alm box, and then I'm gonna druid craft a not like a lock around it, but like a bunch of like twigs around it, so we can see if it's been like messed with. Like it'll be shut, and then we can see if anyone's been inside of it.
Like a DoorDash sticker.
That, or how like letters with the wax seal, like you can see if it's been tampered with.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna druid craft that.
Do I hide in plain sight according to my role?
I think that's a pretty good roll.
No. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry. I saw the +7. I was like, no. Yes. You do. Wisp just gone.
Oh, but isn't it
Whisper,
still
where did Wisp
is it
go?
topsy turvy still? Now that he's gone.
No, it's not.
No.
Nice.
All right, see you guys.
All right, I'm giving you. Here's a screenshot of my alms box. Hold on. The only thing in there.
Do you leave the cards that are on the ground? How many
Probably should
cards
put
are
those with
gone?
the other cards before we.
Which
do the
ones are
group crafting
which
thing.
ones are on the ground?
So the
You had an ace
Bria-
of clubs.
we had an ace of clubs.
Piblo technically had
didn't-
the two of spades.
No, we had ace of clubs,
Didn't Brio?
black joker. Yeah,
have those?
Briog had two, so they're over by Briog.
But
and then
didn't he have the whole deck and I picked the whole thing up?
So he pulled a card. So he would have still had that card.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yep. We collect all of the cards. Gotta collect them all.
Put them in.
Alright.
Do the druid craft thing. This way we know.
And then when we go to town, we should start like asking which people have taken one and take it from them.
We should also get Jayla and take her back to town with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As-
Fine.
she's human, right? Humans
She's
do weird.
yeah.
She's a halfling.
Oh well, halflings.
Halfling.
They probably have their own burial type things for their
We've done
afterlife. So before I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we honor that. Have we checked any of the crates to see if there's anything valuable or of interest in any of them yet?
Wynn checked this room over here, but
He checked. He did a perception. He didn't like search through any of the chests, though, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't search.
Well, I look to the party and be like, before we leave this place, we might want to check to make sure there's nothing else in any of these crates, no cards, or maybe valuables that may help us on our journey. So.
I already start to leave because I don't like rummaging through shit.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm more so worried about the cards. Maybe there's additional cards in the chest.
I'll go down here and start looking in these chests and whatnot.
Hana, as you get towards the opening of the cave, you see a glowing figure. And as she sees you approach, she says, "Ah, are you one of the 5?
Suna, where's Kirito?
The 5? Is that what you said?
Yes, the 5.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to Ghoulish, not to Asuna. Sorry.
Oh. Yes, the 5.
Yeah.
Same answer, different voice.
Yeah, sorry. I am one of 5 companions, if that's what you mean.
So then I must be in the right place. Where are the rest?
They're deeper in. They are doing final rites for our fallen foes. Is there anything I can help you with? It's dirty and I would rather you not go down there if you don't have to.
Hana, her appearance is striking. Her skin is gold. She's very sparkly with the light coming in from behind her at the entrance of the cave. Her hair is this long platinum blonde, and she is towering over you at 5'9".
How tall am I?
I don't know. Oh, you're a human. I thought.
Yeah, I'm a human.
I thought you were halving.
No.
She's still 11 feet tall.
She said 5'9".
No, I'm just kidding. No, she was saying your height. You're 5'9". She's towering over you at. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know where I can check how fucking tall
I'm
I am.
5'10".
We
twinning.
Yeah, but so she says, she says to you, "I was told I would find you here. Can I meet the others?"
Yeah. I'm just kind of stammering. I'm stammering because the way you described her, she's very, divine looking, and part of me is like wanting to grovel, but I'm standing my ground as well as I can because I don't know who you are and I don't know if I should be that way to you. So I kind of yes, I will fetch them. And then I guess I start going back. And
all right,
I see Azkaro, and I'm like, go get everyone else. It's important.
Find anything in these chests?
Yes. 1 second. So Willow is looking.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and send this to you. Willow, you check one of the chests and you find an arrow, and it's called the Trickster's Shot. I sent you the description for it. Where? Right. Is anyone else looking?
Hello?
I'm 5'8". She's an inch taller than me.
Okay.
Towering over you.
Too bad
Well,
Wisp
she's
isn't
not really
around. He probably
towering over you.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm back. My Discord went dead.
I said
All right.
too bad Wisp isn't around. He could probably use that arrow.
So every time I disappear in plain sight, it's called the Batman walk away.
You throw down little explodey.
Oh no!
bombs and
Like Christopher Nolan, where he's talking to Gordon and like Christian
People
Bale just
don't
fucking
notice, but
disappears. Yeah,
Okay.
in the middle of a conversation. Yeah. But no, I'm not gonna search. But as I walk, I'm just like picking up
I say.
arrows.
By the way, I said I was muted, but I said this. I said, "Hey everybody, Hannah's towards the front of the cave with some strange woman." He said to go meet him there.
Do you say that?
That's what I say.
She
I said that, but I was muted.
Did you just misgender me, Dragon Boy?
I finished looking through, and then I just kind of
Hana, sorry.
meander my way down.
Okay.
What?
Everybody, this is. Did she give me her name? I can't remember. I
No.
don't think she did. This is.
She looks at you and she says, "Oh, I'm Asuna." And
Asuna.
Motada.
Asuna. I'm Asuna. I am from the Neverwinter clan of notes of the Fellows of Free Fate. I was told in a dream that I was to find. Hold on, what was it? I believe the Friendless Five. Are you the Friendless Five?
We haven't really put a name to it yet.
That's
I
gross.
It was
I
just
have
what the
friends.
lady
That's
told
gross,
me.
my friend.
We
I
have
I
don't
have a
any
lot of
friends.
friends.
Well, I did just
She-
meet these guys, and they're not my friends yet, so maybe.
Shut up, Willow.
She
Well, good friend.
she pulls out a notepad and she says, "Okay, so we have the Pilgrim." She looks at you, Hana, and she says, "Yes, that must be you." The child, and she looks around and seeing that
Oscuro.
there's.
Not me.
Well, she looks and she sees Win, seemingly the youngest compared to the faces of the rest of them. She says, "I suppose that should be you, the hermit." And she immediately looks at Azkaro, and she says, "Ah, yes, of course, a dragonborn." And then
What does of course mean?
there's just not many of you around. And then she says, "The lost." Now this one I don't know. She looks at you, Wisp, and she sees that you have your face covered, and she says, "Oh, well, it's definitely not you." And she sees Willow, and she says, "That leaves you." And then the last, the faceless. Ah. She points to Wisp, who has his face covered, and she says, "All right. I believe that is everyone. You're wanted in Neverwinter."
What? Why?
Who's
I-
called
I-
for us?
I don't think she means wanted as in like wanted criminals. We just Neverwinter just wants us.
She says,
Do you
"Oh,
mean you need our
no,
help?"
no. Yes, we need your help.
Wanted? What did we do?
There's a wanted poster. It says 5,000 doubloons.
I'm not even from this land.
And then 5,000, and then Wisp takes out his knives, like, "Oh, really?" and kills us.
Who has requested our aid?
Well, you did just kill like a whole straggling clan of goblins, so someone's gonna want you.
Yeah, so
Well,
she
I
says,
mean- I mean, it was they were messing with the town, and I was helping people, so
you
I
just
was
had to do
performing
it, you know?
good. I was performing good.
She looks at all of you and she says, "Lady Fate requires your presence in Neverwinter. I am to escort you or show you the way if you do not know where it is." She seems a little awkward when she's talking to you. She's got this plate mail on. There are 4-leaf clovers all over it. She's dressed very
Does she
almost
seem rich?
uppity.
Like
She
very
does
rich.
seem very rich.
And we are covered in blood and stink.
Yeah.
And pie.
And
We're still
I-
covered
well,
in pie.
And
I
pie.
look directly in her eyes, like I'm not intimidated by her wealth, and I say we have unfinished business here first.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I mean, I believe I just came in after a little bit of a battle, but if you don't need my assistance in escorting you to Neverwinter, then I can be on my
didn't say
way
that.
away.
I say,
didn't
wait,
even-
wait.
I didn't say that we don't need your assistance. Also, I didn't say that we would or would not do what you are asking. I am saying that
Willow.
right now we have
Temperance.
other things to do. And I kind of
you're-
just look at the other guys and I just want to, it's like, can I talk to my people real quick? And I kind of just like come over here because I don't want her to like,
Can I tell what
You
race
know.
she is?
I'm stepping over to her and I say,
Um,
you wouldn't happen to have any copper wire I could buy?
Oh my
no,
God. She looks at you and she says, I don't believe I do. No, I don't really travel with copper wire.
Seems pretty rare around here. I just figured since you're wealthy, you might have some.
As
I
Crow-
kind of
Walk
just like,
Sure,
I
you can
kind of
find
just
some in
like,
Neverwinter.
you give him
That's what I was about to
Astro,
say.
like the evil eyes, like get your ass over here. You
Uh,
know? And I kind of just
with-
like try to get everyone over.
Um, I would say with your knowledge, you definitely know what race she is, because it's not hard to tell.
She's white. I'm just kidding.
Are you
Actually, she's golden.
She's golden.
okay?
Wisp.
Are
Come
you?
on.
Yeah, is that is okay? I'm gonna take that as a we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Willow.
Okay, so
Being
we don't know.
rude to our guest.
I'm not being rude. She's
I know.
telling us that she needs us, and we don't even know who she is, and we haven't even gone to the town to make sure that they're safe.
I tend to agree, actually.
I agree. We do need to double check on the town. We need to bury Jayla. We need to get the rest of the deck of the cards. And then we either need to get it to somewhere safe or we need to bury it very deep.
If they need our help, I have no problem helping because I am still searching for my people. But, that being said, I don't leave tasks incomplete. She will have to wait.
I will ask if she could give us directions and we will follow after her.
Or we can ask her to wait 1 to 2 days. She probably needs to rest from her journey anyways.
Sorry.
I think it's best if we're escorted.
It's a school night.
Yeah.
I think we should ask her to rest. and
Asuna,
then-
is there any way you could wait in the town for us to complete our task before escorting us to Neverwinter? For
Yes,
we've never been there before.
I've never been to this small of a town before, so I would love to see the accommodations they have.
There's a wonderful broke-down bed and breakfast right in the middle of town.
I'm sorry, broke down?
Broken in. It's
Well
well
up.
used.
Well used.
And-
self-serve.
And then
Well.
I nudge Ascrow like shush shush.
Wait,
Must be popular then if it's well used.
does prestidigitation? Can you like clean with it as well?
I could. I had to be there.
My,
Yeah, he can clean her room a little bit.
well, yeah, my
good.
thought
I
is
can
like we send,
druid craft anything to fix it.
yeah, we send Ascrow ahead and he like cleans and lights all the candles and makes it look like there's actually
I could
staff.
also ready during the long rest mending touch.
Fix the whole damn
Fix
building.
anything.
Sorry. What was the thing? She has plate mail with 4-leaf clovers on it, and then what was the thing that you said?
She's
Not-
golden.
Not the name of our group that she called us, but what was the Lady Fate or something like that? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Lady Fate, yeah.
are we saying like literal fate or?
No, the woman's name. Lady Fate.
So,
You don't know. You could ask.
We don't
You,
know.
you just said Lady Fate.
Matt talking. I took it as being a character, like a person. But if you interpreted it as like literal fate, then you want to know, I'd say ask. But I'm just like, oh, a lady named Fate
Yeah,
wants
but
to talk to us. So
You said she was
There is
she
a
was
goddess
part
of
of
fate, though.
she was part of a group, right?
She said the Fellows of Free Fate.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
No,
I
May I ask what
I
you are?
Sounds like a
walk
cult.
closer to her and I ask her, how long of a journey is it? And do you know exactly what you need us to do?
Oh, it's not that long. I would say it's about 3 days walk from here. And I don't really know exactly what you're needed for, but I was told by my dear Lady Fate that I needed to come fetch you, and you were going to be in this small little town. And I just followed the clues from there.
Would your mistress
Can I-
or Lady Fate not provide
Can I do a religion
accommodations
check?
for us to travel? No horses or carriages?
Oh well, she doesn't really provide stuff like that. It's more of a tell and go type situation with
god?
her.
She doesn't put out. Is what you're
A
saying.
goddess, yes.
Is it a goddess? Is it? I can't remember the name. Can I do a religion check to see if I remember and I can Google it?
She looks at you and she says, Imora.
I'm Mora.
Lady
That is
Fate.
correct. That was. I knew a monk of the Lady Amora who came to visit my monastery.
Oh, do you? What was their name? I might know them.
Oh, their name was Bane, or not Bane, but yes, this is like Bian,
She says, I don't know anyone with that name. Almost like she thought you struggled and she was like, never mind.
yeah.
Yeah, she says, oh, you said you had business to do before we left?
We need to take somebody back and bury them in hopefully in their family plot, and then
Oh.
just check up on the town and make sure the curse is done, and in case anyone's got any leftover cards, we need to take.
I kind
those
of
so
like
that
look
we
over
can
at
use
him
them.
and I kind of like come on, man, you're telling her too much. We don't know her. Like I'm much more untrusting. And I'm just like,
I've known her for 10 minutes. We're friends now.
and I turn to Win and say, is Jalen right?
Jayla.
Kayla.
Jayla. Jayla wouldn't have a family plot. She's not from here. We should we could give her.
That's right.
We could bury her like outside from here, like where she is.
True.
I mean, we can carry her back to town, but she's not from here. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's
If we
right.
just
I
wanna
forgot about that.
If we want to expedite the funeral services, since we're
Yeah.
That's what we're all itching to do.
well, all of the goblins are already taken care of. I'm like, let's
shit, sorry.
continue this outside, and I head on outside and wait for the
Follow.
others to follow.
I fall after Willow and be like, I'm sorry.
Asuna also
And then
follows.
I say to Asuna,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know all of them that much. I'm sorry if they seem rude or standoffish.
Now-
We did just get out of a battle.
She looks at you and she says, they don't seem rude at all.
I have a curious nature, so I'm going to say you have a faint golden glow to you. What are you exactly?
She seems a little bit hesitant, but she says, I'm plain touched. Do you know what that means?
Plain touched. I do. I know what that means. I mean, I personally, as a player, don't. Do I need to roll any type of check?
Go ahead. Yeah.
What check is it?
I would say a history check.
History?
While he's doing that, I'm using Mending Earth, my cantrip, to kind of just like make a plot for her
Okay.
over here.
It's you know that some tieflings are plain touch. There's Asimar, there's Genasi. They're races that you don't normally see because of the nature of them.
Okay.
That's what you know.
So
Interesting.
She says that doesn't scare you though, does it?
Knowing that, like, let's say that my character, since she's a paladin, she
Mhm.
can sense good and evil, and can sense like celestial beings.
Mhm.
Would have had like, since she's touched, she's not a full celestial.
Yeah.
Like the whole situation, like I don't know how to feel about you. You seem a little like, that's why when I said I don't know if I should grovel or not, because it's like,
Yeah.
you're a holy being in a way.
Mhm.
So I'm kind of like very eggshell around her. So like the fact that Willow is very much like, I don't like her, I'm just like, do you even know who you're talking to?
It's not
Like,
that she doesn't. She's not like
I
she's like,
know.
I don't like her. She's just
No, I know, but it's just
not
like,
open to new
my
people.
character is very much like, oh my god,
Fangirling.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, because it's just like, I don't even know how to describe it to anybody else. And
Well, my character doesn't even believe in a god, so my character's kind of just like one with nature and Mother Earth.
like,
so she's not intimidated by the idea.
So like
yeah.
that's why our interactions with it can be completely different, because
Right.
I'm like super, well, I'm a paladin, so I'm like super devout, super.
Right.
So I'm just like, an angel literally in front of me. What do I do? And you're like, I don't trust her. I don't like her. And I'm just like, shut up. So, but I'm like, I'm so timid. I can't, say anything to you about how I feel. I'm just like,
So, I say, I know of your kind, but I've never met one of you. Should I be worried?
I don't think you should be
And
worried
then-
at all.
And then I nudge him again. I'm like, just like,
Are you okay, Hannah?
She
I'm fine.
sees the struggle between you guys, and she says, "Perhaps we should get your business done so you can head on over to Neverwinter."
In the background, I'm literally the only one working, like totally nonchalant to this like little power struggle over here between y'all, like just la 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 la, digging a hole, like just getting my shit done.
I'm just preparing a body.
And then I remember about the body, because I'm been so awestruck by seeing like Britney Spears in front of me. So I'm like, oh my god, and I go help Win, because I
tell them to put the body in the hole so I can cover it up.
I tell Asuna I should help my friends. I'll talk to you again. And move over.
Go ahead.
So you guys move the body into the hole, and then I druid craft like the most beautiful like flower arrangement you've ever seen. Like not just like a whole bunch of like flowers cut from their stems, like an actual like beautiful flower garden that people can love for centuries, but it's gonna be like kind of like self-sustaining, like drought resistant, like the pretty flowers that don't need much maintenance. And it's just gonna grow and just be beautiful forever.
I grab a handful of dirt, I throw it on top, and then I spit. I spit my acid on it.
And I just look at him like,
It gets on a few of the flowers.
Asuna turns back to Wisp and she says, "Is that normal?
like it's a thing.
Normal around here?"
Don't.
I believe it's their custom. I think.
That was only for goblins, Ascaro.
Goblins.
Oh.
And then he's like, oh, she was small like a goblin. Not as green, but she was tiny.
But
Right.
in addition to that, I go grab one of the like rocks over here, and I use either druid craft or molder, one of the two, to kind of like put in the stone, like one of the larger stones, and write Jayla on it, and then I place it at the foot as like a marker, and then like, is there anything else that we have to do?
I say a quick prayer to myself and to her, like, and then I'm done.
Asuna also folds her hand in prayer and says a short and quiet prayer to herself.
Yeah. So
And then
after
I look on like,
after they tell me that it was it's a goblin custom, I use prestidigitation again to clean all the acid off of the area.
Don't worry, the flowers are hardy. They're fine.
Oh man.
Okay, then we go to town.
Yep.
All
We
right.
go
One moment. Let me.
Should we just call it right now since Ghoulish is,
She's yawning.
Love
She needs
mowing
to get up
us over.
early.
That's
We
my
can
fault.
finish
I'm
this
sorry.
real quick.
she's got to be up in 4 hours.
Shut up. It's not 4 hours. Thanks.
3:30, right?
Yeah. So as you're exiting the woods and heading back into the town, you are greeted by some of the villagers and a few familiar faces. You see Markin, Linus is there. The woman that initially greeted you as you walked into the town is there.
Mhm.
She still seems a little bit dazed, but perhaps maybe she's just drunk. And they all seem to be talking amongst themselves.
Okay.
You hear Linus say that he sold his jewels to buy what's the other guy's name? Kirsten's house back. He says, oh, he drew a card and these people just showed up and they owned his house and
So
I think I believed that they owned the house too. So I still had these jewels, so I sold them and bought the house back and well, I guess I saved the day. And you see, and the villagers that he is talking to start laughing.
I call out to all of them and I say, everybody listen up. Say, we've taken care of the goblin threat and your town should be free of the evil magic. However, we were not able to collect all of the cards, which were the cause of most of the troubles here. So if anybody has any still, please give them to my friend Hana.
And I hear him say at the end of it my name, but I'm next to Asuna, just gawking. I'm like, huh?
They just give them to me and I'll put them in the box. Well, since he's not paying or she's not paying attention.
Maybe
Be
give
like,
them to my friend Willow instead.
Linus,
and then I put my hand out, just waiting for them, kind of like one of those teacher stares, the you better do what I'm asking. I'm really friendly about it, but there will be consequences if you don't give me those cards, kind of look to the town people.
Exactly which. Okay, Linus looks over to you, Ascaro, and he says, oh, well, here's the card I drew. And he hands you the card of Two of Hearts.
Okay. Anybody else? I kind of...
Anyone here?
We have no way of knowing if that's all of them or have we been counting in our heads?
I could just say, I reach out to them and be like, or I say, look, I can determine with my spells if you guys have magic in your pockets. So honor code or I do the magic.
All the villagers start looking a little bit worried and they're looking around, sort of just waiting for anyone else to draw, pull a card out of their pocket, and everyone seems just as confused as...
In a very comforting tone, I'm like, no one's going to get in trouble. We just need to make sure that these are out of the hands of, or so people are not in danger any longer. Just give us the cards if you have them.
They're still just looking around at everyone and just
there may
almost
have just been that
waiting
one
to
card.
see if
There's
anyone
may still
pulls
be
out a
more
card.
people,
A regular deck of cards, we could just
down.
count them.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, it's not a regular one? There's other stuff?
It's
There's
not
a
a
lot
full
of cards.
52.
I'm gonna
No,
give her the other cards.
the DM can literally use any kind of cards they want to be the deck.
Yeah, I
of
could use
Right.
tarot card, but I
Yeah.
don't have tarot cards. I just have.
An
What?
Uno card.
You don't have
So,
tarot cards?
I give Willow the other card, the 2 hearts.
I talk to them and I'm like, look, it's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. and I detect magic. I got
Other
30
than-
feet. I should be right in the middle. I should be
Other
good to go.
than the items on your party members and Asuna and Aspro holding the card right next to you, you don't sense anything on the
Okay,
villagers.
perfect. All right.
Well,
I think
you're
we have
all
them all
fucking
then.
The dazed woman in front of you as you're casting the spell, she sneaks away. She says, "Oh God!"
There's a baby.
Almost as if she's scared. Yeah, Markin looks at you all and he says, I don't really know what you did in there, but
We killed a lot of
it
goblins.
worked." Oh, okay. He still seems kind of off. It has been, I would say, less than 24 hours since the death of his daughter.
Can I just go over and like put an arm on it, hand on his arm and be like, "It'll be okay," and then just like start walking back towards the village?
With that touch though, it seems like maybe that was the release he needed to fully feel the weight of his daughter's death, and he just breaks down into sobs.
Win, you just made that man cry.
It was a good cry, not a bad cry.
So, okay. And I just walk. I keep walking.
There's a
into town.
difference. Alright, and Asuna says, "Is that it? Is that all?" "Oh, alright.
Oh,
Let's go!"
Is everyone here? We don't know that everyone from the village is here. We were going to town.
Oh my gosh.
You are
Yeah.
very impatient. I say to her, like, very bluntly. Like, not rudely, but very just, like, matter of fact. Like, you're an impatient person. You know that, right?
I
She-
definitely shoot
Willow.
a look.
She looks
You're a
at
real
you,
piece of shit.
and she says, "Well, Lady Luck would not send me here for just a simple errand,
Lady
so
Luck?
I would..."
Lady Fate?
She has many names.
Alrighty then.
Has anybody seen Wisp?
He's been hiding in plain sight.
He's not been here for like
A really
I haven't
like
seen him
half
since the
hour
main
and a
room of the
half.
cave.
It's been like an hour and a half. Or no, how long
Actually,
was the
some
travel
out.
there?
We saw him outside the cave. Yeah, I don't know how long it was.
Cool. Did you get my message at all?
Oh, oops.
Oh, damn it. It's late.
I just love how non-impressed Willow is and how, like, fangirly Hannah is. It's just making me so happy.
I'm gonna say that at this point you can kind of tell as soon as sensing your distaste of her.
Well, it's not distaste. She's just not...
Or distrust, I guess.
And it's not even a matter of distrust. It's she doesn't know her. She doesn't know her intentions. And she's just been like, "Here, come help us," and hasn't like really given us any like anything to go off of. Just like, "Oh, yeah, you need to come with us, but we're not going to supply you with a way to get here. You're going to have to walk. Oh, by the way, you need to come now." She's just like a little... I don't think it's distress. I think it's annoyance, to be honest. She's just like, "Who are you? You want our help, but you're just like pushy." Like, you're pushy. I think that's more so the vibe that she's getting is.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll say this. She looks at you and she says, "I can tell that my presence isn't as comforting as I hoped it would be. So I will leave you with this, and you can choose whether or not to join me in Neverwinter." And she is going to hand you all a coin. And did you all get that? Hold on.
is it a handout?
Yeah, handout.
Where's it at?
I forget how to
On
access
this
handouts. Oh, there we
side.
go. View handouts. Got it. If you go down to
Right.
your
I
player
see it.
thing, view
I
handouts.
see it. Does she give all of us one of those, or just one person?
Yes, she hands out coins to you all.
Explain that, Tony.
Go down to your player profile picture in the bottom
Got
left. View handouts, and it should say Timora's coin. Timora's?
Timora's coin.
Okay.
So it's just a simple gold coin. On one side, it has the face of Timora surrounded by clovers. And then on the other side is a darker version of Timora. So almost sort of flip-flopped in terms of the color. So the four-leaf clovers are green and the image of Timora is green, whereas the rest of the coin is gold. And get there. Second. So I open this.
Man, Wisp is really missing out on these coins. I wonder where he's at.
I fucking.
He's right there.
He's literally right here.
He's in the trees.
He's literally stealth.
Oh my
Still.
gosh. So here I will paste this into the stream table chat so you all have it. Essentially it is just another form of inspiration, and as you're holding it, you feel power from it. A sort of a sense of attachment to the coin she's just given you. And she says, and with that, I hope that I will see you in Neverwinter. If not, I suppose that's not your fate.
I stop her right there and I'm like, weren't you escorting us and just waiting for us to finish? Like, we still have to shower. Like,
The options were I could escort you or I could simply point you in the right direction.
yes,
You don't
and
need me.
you said you would escort us, but
Willow,
we
I
were
think
finishing our
she's
stuff.
tired of your
Well,
shit.
I don't know if she's tired of my shit or not. We can leave tomorrow morning. Like, can I get
Well,
clean?
so she repeats what she says, and she says, I feel as though I am causing some unnecessary tension, so I will take my own leave, and I will meet you, or not, Neverwinter.
Well, if that's the case, can we at least have a map?
Yes. Here, I will bring you.
Yeah, here's a bar napkin. It's just a line from where we're at.
3 days? Not even giving us any rations, just giving us this coin that I don't even know what it does yet.
She gives you a map with very clear instructions on how to get to Neverwinter. It is literally on a main road. This town is on an offshoot of the main road, and it's not very far away. It is just a 2 days walk. You're very close to the coast. Yeah. There are a couple stops along the way, but they're just sort of they're like campsites where people normally stop to, or like traders stop usually for the night. And those
I
are
asked her.
circled on your map.
When we get there, how do we know to find you again? Where will you be, or who are we looking for? And just
Bring this
what do we
coin
need to do?
to the Church of Timora in Neverwinter. It is not hard to miss. Covered in 4-leaf clovers. And she giggles a little bit. And she says, like that, I suppose I will take my leave. Good luck. Lady Luck be with you. She looks at you, Hana, and she puts a hand on your shoulder and she says, I see you are very excited, and that makes me very happy. She says, I hope to see you there. And
You will.
and she walks away into the town.
I kind of go over to Hana after she left, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
And I'm still kind of just like awestruck, like, couldn't you? But the
Couldn't I
Oh.
what?
like I can't spit it out.
I just kind of like look at her, and I'm like, I'm just gonna, I'll give you a minute, and I just walk away, like, just kind of like shaking my head, like, what is gone over this
atheists,
girl?
All right.
tree hugging atheists. That's what you are.
Tree hugging hippie.
From the
You
map,
tree hugging hippie.
are we north or south of Neverwinter?
Where is that map I sent to all of you?
Like, are we in between Neverwinter and Luscon, or are we in between Neverwinter and Waterdeep?
Hold on. Find the actual lore map. All right. Ooh, bright. Cheapers. Waterdeep. Neverwinter. Okay. You are see where is you are tiny bit north of the Neverwinter Wood. Next to we'll say just a bit a ways from Luscan.
Okay, so we're north of Neverwinter.
Yeah. Right. So I will say you are probably about this thing is annoying.
The lore map?
Yeah. Just trying to make points and measuring. I would say so 2 days walk. Math. You're just north of Neverwinter. I'm not gonna do that math.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works for me. We're just north of it, so we head south. Maybe the towns. I talked to the folk, the group, and I'm like, maybe the townspeople will lend us horses so we can get there quicker, or something like that.
They don't have anything.
They don't have anything at all.
No, they've kind of these cards kind of fucked up their lives.
That is true. Like,
And it was just the town was in decline
to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Cool. Well, it was like, I got nothing else better to do. Let's go back to town so I can, get this blood off of me.
72 miles north of Neverwinter?
Sure.
At a normal walking space.
That's about 30 leagues.
All right.
Also, for everyone to know, you do not have to carry extra rations of water while we travel because I have create and destroy water, and I always have that on me. So we will always be good on water.
All right.
I once had that, and a friend of mine, we were traveling for like 2 weeks, and he bought like 40 freaking water cans. Why the hell did you do that? He's like, I forgot. So funny.
You can summon like 10 gallons, can't you? Like something stupid like that.
It's more than enough. And then
Yeah.
every day of travel, if there's nothing that happens, I get that spell slot over again.
Nice.
So yeah, that's one that I never get rid of. It's always there. It is 10 gallons of clean water.
Where you
Well, the
going?
reason back to the inn.
Okay.
Straight back to the end.
Running
I
away.
need to get that off of me.
Well, there's again.
I mean, technically,
no
I could just use
and-
prestidigitation to clean all of you off.
That
We
is
don't actually
true.
have to take showers.
Well,
Right.
is there even such a thing as plumbing?
That's a good point.
Magic.
Probably not.
Into
is
the
true.
river.
Just summon some water above us.
That is
right.
true. I'll be like,
I'll do the drying.
I use create and destroy water to bathe us all. Just kind of like shroom, and everyone just kind of looks at me like, "What was that for?" And then he does prestidigitation, and we're all clean. And then
Right.
they're like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
I'm still. I don't even notice. It'll take me a little while for
Yeah,
the-
you're just kind of in La La Land right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, do we have anything else? Do we have anything else we need to do here?
Go to sleep.
I just
Start
wanna
our
Long rest.
peruse the town to make sure that there doesn't seem to be anything off. I want to make sure that everything seems to be back to normal.
Well,
for
while
a
she's
town.
doing that, I'm going back to the inn, getting my bedroll ready so I can go hit the fucking road to catch up with Asuna.
And I tell Hannah, it's like, we will leave first light tomorrow.
Okay.
First light
What's up,
tomorrow.
Cora?
And I'm thinking I'm gonna get up before everyone else and start before
We're
I'm just
like,
everyone.
walk around
literally
town
at
with
the
Willow,
very
trying to like
end
make sure, like, hey, do you have
of this freaking one shot, and we're dragging it on for no reason. I think.
Start
No.
my long rest.
We'll resolve that really quick. Wynn and Willow, as you're walking around and you're asking any stragglers, anyone left in the town who weren't at who didn't meet you at the forest, there aren't very many people who did go. You haven't collected any cards because for the most part everyone seemed to just be locked in their houses during this whole debacle. It's only been a few days, and everyone seems to be doing better. The crops are slowly coming back up from some of the farmhouses. The cattle that
Yeah.
seem to be struck sick in the last 2
It
months
was like
are
session 0,
miraculously getting better. And
just to see.
from everything that you can tell, everyone seems to be on the right track.
perfect? All right, then
Very well.
I say we're done and we head back to the inn to rest for the
Yeah,
night.
I mean, this was just to see how
'Cause
well the
it's been
group
a
worked
full day,
together to
right?
get used to our characters. To see if this
Yes.
was gonna work as a thing. Yeah.
So I get ready to do my elf meditation, like half long rest thingy-mabobber. I am gonna mess around with my readied spells for before next session and
Yeah.
change those around. We
We
do long
can-
rest. Get all the stuff back, all the spell slots, and I get my wild shape back and all that fun jazz. Yeah, but I just kind of go into the inn, get ready to rest, and kind of read. And just kind of hang out. So I don't need
Alright.
much sleep. And then I wait for first light. And then I keep an eye on Hannah's door to make sure that she doesn't leave.
Oh, I don't have a door. I sleep right inside.
Oh.
I like right inside the inn. I put my bedroll because I was protecting the front door, so I'm
Ah,
like right there.
right. So I'm
Liz,
just kind of
you
like
do anything?
eyeballing, making sure she doesn't leave without us.
No, I'm not
Right,
doing
and
nothing.
we're gonna end it there. We need to. Yeah, we'll start back up with you guys on your way out of the town, and yeah. I'll start our first campaign.